They give you 8 ball, you heard me?
You're not afraid more of other drug dealers than you are the police?
Say, dawg, I'm always strapped, gatting, ready to lack, you heard me?
Like, police can't even chase you now.
These fools knows out here, you heard me? They know from my Magnolia. You heard me?
All right. It just seems like it'd be more dangerous, to mess with other drug dealers than police. Police kind of at a disadvantage there.
Say, dawg, the fuzz is a bunch of bitches, you heard me?
Really?
He's fun, them motherfuckers, you heard me? Man, that motherfucker work at McDonald's flipping burgers and shit. Going there and ask for some sweet tea, you heard me?
And who's gonna protect you from the other drug dealers?
Say, dawg, drug dealers, you heard me? We look out for our own, you heard me? We gotta keep the supply running, you heard me?
All right.
You know, they got some bad apples out here, you exactly. Now click, load it up, pack them back and get ready, you heard me?
There he goes. I'm ready. I
ready
heard
too.
him. You heard him, man?
I heard.
Right.
Yes,
His mic's working?
Yes, I did.
He's cleaned up?
Yeah.
Clean it up.
That shit cleaned up. Man, they got that motherfucker spick and span.
Yeah, you right.
Say, dawg, it's like Mr. Clean up in there. We all like bald heads and shit. It's so clean.
Sanitary service.
Mayday's remodeling service now offering cleanups.
Time, weather, and...
Top Real Radio 282 Booty Clap. Thrifty is back.
Was Zan in your me?
LiL Thrifty in the studio. We're going to get a live performance from him. He promises at least one live performance. World premiere of a new LiL Thrifty song, Booty Clap. Allie is here.
What's up?
I see limited snacks.
What the fuck are you talking? Entire bowl of cherries here. I got a little
Mayday is
protein
here.
punch.
He's wearing red tonight, so he is fired up. Fresh off of a long work weekend. But that usually does good. Mayday actually performs best angry or tired.
Go.
You excited, man? Thrifty's here?
Yeah, that's dude. Thrifty, man. Come on.
When it comes to like scope, range of fan base and just popularity and notoriety, I have to say LiL Thrifty is definitely our biggest guest.
Man,
Say,
you got
dawg,
this shit
appreciate
named
you,
and properly,
you heard me?
man. You
Say,
got
dawg.
this shit named and
Come a
properly.
long way since we did shows with you back at Southport in the day, man. You ran with it.
Say, dawg, that was when we were 6 feet on the ground. You heard me? Not dead, but like we were performing on the ground. I remember digging them shovels with you, dog, going out there setting up the racks with the lights and everything.
Yeah.
Then we got old bitch ass Magneto up there to get the PA and everything. Dog, dirt everywhere and shit, but we made it work. You heard me?
Dude, what was it? Burn this motherfucker down or what was it?
But say,
You
yeah,
remember that shit? What was it?
Say, dawg, let me buy this place. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker, dog.
Shut this motherfucker
Shut this
down.
down. Say, dog, what about them tenders? You heard me?
Dude, after you left town, man, Southport's still around.
I heard.
Can you
heard me?
believe that? You
I-
almost had it shut down,
Say,
man.
dawg, that bitch was gonna be ashes, you heard me? It was gonna be ashes, you heard me? A few bodies in them bitches too, you heard me? 'Cause we would have shackled some hoes up in that bitch and let them burn, you heard me?
That was your goal, to fucking shut that motherfucker down.
Dawg, you heard me? Like the fire is one thing, but like a fire and you smell like burning flesh, be like, say, dawg, that's a crime scene. Shut it down, you heard me?
Oh, God damn.
I remember he got so pissed off. What was it that pissed you off? Something about food. He didn't give you a Dungeness crab or something.
Say, dawg, look, I'm just getting over there. Look, I'm doing you a favor, you heard me? I'm selling this bitch out, you heard me? Thrifty's up here drinking yak, boy, about to click double back, you heard me? All I wanted was some tenders and some Dungeness crabs, you heard me?
And it didn't make it. Didn't
Say,
happen.
dawg, that boy had some Sam's Choice pizza, you heard me?
And they ain't got burned it down.
Say, dawg, I've been to Egypt, you heard me? I eat dinner on top of pyramid, you heard me? You think I want Sam's Choice pizza, you heard me?
Man, you get them cold shrimp.
Say,
Dude, shrimp is the only thing where it gets colder, the more expensive they are.
dawg, you get them Sub-Zero scrimps?
Yeah, that's good.
You
You
heard me? Dawg, I got some in my pocket, you heard me?
got it now.
That's why it's smelling up in here, you heard me? But it smells just cash. Just cash, boy. I got cash just around me, you heard me?
Yeah.
Dollar bills, y'all. Dude, you can also win 2 tickets to Wildcat Sports Saturday night, July 30th at Grace King Gym. Dude, we got 2 tickets. We're going to give them away when you are the first caller after you hear the Wildcat sound. This is the Wildcat sound. This is not the time to call in, though. When we play it again, Mayday just will randomly, or he may forget. And in that case, we'll try it again next week. But if he doesn't forget, he's going to randomly play that sound. And when you hear it again, call in. See, I'm going to take Daniel's job.
That dude on the radio?
Yeah.
Hey, dog.
Maybe he could play one of your songs on there.
Nah, dog.
No?
My shit don't travel them airwaves, you heard me?
No?
Nah, dog.
All right, maybe not then.
Nah, dog.
Dude, you can call 504-475-8414 if that number's right. I don't know where I got it.
And you didn't put on here tickets. Not only are you winning tickets, but you're winning floor seats.
What?
Yeah, it's floor seats, baby.
Oh, I thought we were keeping those.
No, I bought.
I just wanted to give away some general
So they're
admission
gonna
or
get to
something.
sit by us.
Oh, God.
You get to be in the Not Real Radio section.
Oh,
VIP,
great.
you heard me?
Dude, I don't want to give away the tickets next to us. You want to take
You
us away?
stupid! I already bought them.
Thanks for tuning in. Tune in
Gotta
next
give them away
week.
to somebody.
Hey,
All the people who wanted to go can't fucking go.
if Mayday happens to play that sound again, don't call because the contest is over. You ain't sitting next to me, then you can't. None of y'all can win that prize.
Say, dog, just screen the call. And if it's somebody you don't want to sit next to, just say, dog, you shit out of luck. You heard me? Go
Yeah, we'll
buy
just tell
him.
them somebody else already
Yeah,
called.
dog, that's all you gotta
I don't
do.
want
We got a call already?
to. So just be blunt and say I don't want to sit next to
Hey,
you.
dog, the truth, you heard me? The truth hurts sometimes, you heard me?
All right,
Oh,
contest
there's more
is
reason
on.
to go now.
So that's how you win. So when you hear that sound this time, but this is not the time to call in to do that. Next time you hear Mayday play that, if he remembers. If not, we'll continue this game next week.
Okay.
When you hear that, call in 504-475-8414 if that number is even correct.
475-8414.
That's correct?
504.
correct.
All right.
Yeah.
And then to also qualify, I have to want to sit next to you. Dude, Thrifty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Jerome couldn't be here to celebrate with you, with your success, though.
Say, dog,
What's that mean?
I told that dude don't touch my chrome, you heard me? I scope him in the fucking dome.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Jerome dead, dog.
Jerome's.
He can't see Thrifty take off to space, you heard me? I'm about to go to the moon like Alice Crampton, you heard me?
Yeah, what did he touch? Your car?
My chrome on my car, you heard me?
Oh,
You know, I
what?
got 42s on my truck, you heard me?
Yeah. He put them fingerprints on
Hey,
there.
dog, you can't smudge it, dog. It's just like them G-Nights, you hear me? Them fresh whites. Psh, you gonna wear them out on Bourbon Street when it's rainy, boy? Get out of here with your G-code, you hear me? You need to keep them fresh on a spring day, you hear me?
And that's why Jerome, he's...
That's why Jerome ain't with us, you. Say, dog, we were 6 feet under. Jerome 6 feet under dead, you hear me?
he's underneath the burnt down Southport.
Say, dog, in like 3 months, he's gonna be like zombie form or some shit, dog. Gonna come back like skeletons and shit, you hear me? Like Skeletor or something, you hear me?
Dude, how was your trip here, man? You made all right?
Say, dog, I took that first class, you know what I'm saying? You hear
Really?
me? Yeah, dog, I was out in Montana, you hear me?
So you don't have to deal with all the shit I hate about flying. It's a lot easier for you.
Nah, dog, you see, they got this airline called Spirit, you hear me? Y'all ever heard of Spirit?
Oh, yeah.
That yellow plane, you hear me? Say, dog, I got a VIP pass with Spirit, you hear me? They just let Thrifty on, you hear me? First class, I'm talking about steak, pork chops, you hear me?
Really?
I'm
You
talking
had dinner on the way here.
collard greens, you hear me? I'm saying I'm going back home, you hear me? I'm gonna need some of that hood comfort food, you hear
Do you
me?
order this to go, look, when I get on the plane, I want this there?
Yeah, dog, it's just sitting there with some yak. I got some crisp, you hear me? Say, dog, you know, like a 4 or 5 hour flight, you hear me? I'm just sitting back behind us when I'm a little drunk, you hear me? I'm partying, you hear me? I'm fresh off, you hear me?
You're good. Yeah, you look chill. You look in good spirits.
Well, you know I done snuck about 4 or 5 Xannies since I've been
Really?
here, you hear me? Say, dog, you know what I'm saying?
How do you do them? Do you just take them like as a pill form or?
Say, dog, I used to, you hear me? But
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
you know, after you take like 400, 500, you know, you just gotta, then you split them in half so you remember so the powder get you in the blood vein quicker, you hear me?
Really?
So you get a little bigger reaction, quicker
blood
reaction,
vein.
like boom, you know?
So you crush it up.
Yeah, dog, and then, you know,
Then you
three-
put it in the butt?
Say, dog, that's like step 5, you
Oh,
hear me?
alright,
Yeah,
alright.
but that shit, Say,
Just-
dog, you know, step 3 is, you know, you start snorting the shit, you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, you just
then,
whip
you
it
know,
up.
yeah, then you snort about 5, 6, and you don't feel like Zanny, you hear me? So then I start crushing them up and putting them in my eyelid socket.
You
hear me?
what?
Yeah, dog.
Like dripping the powder in there?
Say, dog, you know the little fat underneath your eye? You pull it out and
Oh,
you pop it. It's like a little Zanny pocket.
hey, you
hear me?
can't
Put
just
it in
shoot
there,
that
you hear me?
shit up?
Hey, Say, dog, you know, I don't like needles, you
Oh, I don't blame you. me
Yeah,
neither.
dog, you know, I'd rather put
I
that
don't
shit
like
in my...
shit in my eye neither, though.
Say, dog, it's just, it brings you on another level, you hear me?
That's why you always wear them glasses.
Say, dog, my eyes are so fucked up, you hear me? But really, dog, I wear them because I'm looking at you with my right one, I'm looking at him with my left one, you hear me? I just look fucked up, you hear me?
I got me on that one. Well, dude, a lot of shit has happened to you. You had success. You went off with Diddy. You love the fuck out of jet skis. You're a big jet ski
Say,
fan.
dog, I got about a dozen at home, you hear me? I mean, I'm so far into it where I get my hands dirty and start working on them, you hear me? I got a twin turbo jet ski, boy. I'm talking 180 on the surface of the water, dog.
You wear a helmet for that?
Say, dog, you gotta wear like a whole bodysuit, you hear me? It's paid like a parachute, dog. Like once you like get off it just parachute you up, you hear me? And then when I'm floating down, boy, I always got
Yo,
a blunt
come
on me, you hear me? I put that blunt, boy, and I smoke it on the way down, you hear me?
Go all the way, what?
Say, dog, just like a smoke cloud. Like there's Thrifty, you hear me? There's Thrifty, you hear me? It smells light out here, you hear me? That boy hitting with some pounds, you hear me? You smell like a pound. You hear me?
All right. Well, a lot of shit has happened besides that, too. You were going to do something nice for the local people. You came down, you met with Greg, and
Yeah.
that's when you snorted all your Xanax.
Say, dog,
that
some
you
dog
had.
days, you hear me? Some
Yeah.
dog days, you hear me? I was going through a lot, you hear me? I was struggling, but I had like writer's block, you hear me? I'm trying to help out the community, y'all, that don't be helping Thrifty out, you hear me? It's a fucking one-way street out here, you hear me? And I'm sick of it, you hear me? That's why Thrifty taking off on his own, you hear me? I'm out here doing shit, dog. Look, the reason I OD'd, you hear me? I'm gonna blame y'all motherfuckers, you hear me?
Who's y'all? Who's y'all?
Fucking everybody associated with that stupid brawler shit, you hear
Oh,
me? We trying to
yeah.
feed your kid, we trying to educate your kid, dog, and do you a favor, you
I
hear
know
me?
he needs shoes.
Yeah,
Say,
now he
dog.
needs shoes.
Say, dog,
It's something
I got-
new every fucking week,
Hey,
man.
dog, look. Come holler at Uncle Thrifty, you heard me?
Really, you'd still help him out?
Hey, dog, you heard me? Look, I sent him some Nike Airs, you heard me? What size he wears?
I thought you said fuck him.
Say, dog, no, dog, fuck this everything, you heard me? You can't
Oh.
be saying fuck the children, you heard me?
Oh, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all of
That shit
us,
don't
but-
sound right, you hear me? You just gotta say shit on them children, you hear me? So shit on them children, you hear me? I'm about to blast off to the moon, Thrifty by himself, you hear me? Say to all my sperms out my nutsack, you hear me?
7, 6. We have main engine start and liftoff. Liftoff.
Say,
Another Whitey on in space.
I heard you can't get a bitch pregnant in space.
Really?
Say, dawg, I'm gonna go up there with a space full, a bunch of
what?
bitches, you hear me? And just spread the seed, you hear me? Like I said, the sperm stays in the earth, you hear me? We don't go, the sperm don't go into outer space, you hear me?
All right. Wait, I don't understand. No.
No, all right, dog. Nah, that shit's just like 2035 talk, you hear me? We'll get there when we get there, you hear
I'm
me?
not advanced enough.
It is 2021, you hear me? We almost there, you hear me? Yeah, dog, you know, and we was out there, boy, we had everything, you hear me? And all I was saying, you hear me, was, look, I mean, need some lights out here, dog. I'm gonna need that Tupac hologram out here, you hear me?
Where are we?
Bow Bridge, you hear me?
Oh,
For
right,
this
yeah,
brawler
yeah.
kid thing, you hear me? And you know, I mean, this fucking bumfuck crawfish, snakes, and spiders and shit. I'm like, dawg, this shit ain't Thrifty's level, you hear me? I'm talking about Hilton 5-star jacuzzi, you hear me? I got knobs made with diamonds in my jacuzzi, you hear me? I'm talking about the pH in my water. Tremendous, you hear me? I'm talking about just I'm talking about crystal clear, you hear me? And we over here in the swamp, you hear me? The only thing you can do, dog, is overdose.
Yeah,
You hear
you're
me? It's
feeling bad.
Hey, dog, it's a depressing motherfucking
Did
place.
Greg trying to like hook you up with women or anything?
Say, dog, Greg's a good dude, you hear me? He was really out there for the music, you hear me? He wanted to do it to get these bands out here playing out, you know, after COVID, you hear me? I don't give a fuck about any of these bands, you hear me?
Yeah.
I was out there, you know, just trying to get my shit out, you hear me? Do it for me, you hear me? I'm on a path of righteousness to myself, you hear me? I'm about to go to the upper room, boy. I built a staircase to the upper room. I'm gonna go up there and just shake Jesus' hands and say, thank you for the blessings, you hear me?
Really? All right.
Say, Don, before...
Doing a lot of good things for the community,
Yeah,
but
dog.
it backfired.
It
was
backfired,
It was
you
too
heard me?
depressing when his old lady comes out missing a leg and all
Oh, what's it? He called her diabetic or high blood pressure, Ethel or something like that. She's haggard, dog.
Yeah, she's bad.
haggard. She takes all the good vibes out, shit, dog, and like she
Really?
basically forced me to swallow a handful of Xannies. You hear
Oh,
me?
so it's her fault.
It's fucking her fault too.
All right,
You hear
all
me?
right.
The only person that's not at fault, you hear me, is the fucking upper room king. You hear me, Lord
Really?
JC.
Everybody else somewhat guilty in your overdose.
Cause y'all greedy. You hear me? Y'all just couldn't go out there and see like a band. Y'all had to do a whole festival for some kid. You hear me? Say, dog.
It was just too much.
It was too much. You hear me? Fucking.
How many did you do?
Say, dawg, I mean, when I got there, you know, I popped like 2 trees, you hear me, just to get off, you know, the plane, you hear me? I got pumped, you know, and then when I get, you know, to the place, see how disgusting this shit is, you hear me? I popped about a dozen more, you hear me?
Oh, God. That's
Wait, I had, what, 1, 2, shit, man, I had like 8, you hear me?
in the eyelid, or you were just taking these?
I was just taking them, you know, the eyelids kind of like, you know, you need like a, you know, privacy, you know what I mean? You can be poking up your eyelids, dog. Like, say, dog, that dude putting Xanny in his eyelids.
Followed it.
Yeah, Paladin, you hear me? It keeps that shit bonded, you hear me? So yeah, dog, it was one of them things, dog. If I didn't fucking OD on Xanny, I would have killed myself.
Oh,
that's
really?
terrible.
So you were trying to
I
kill
was
yourself,
trying,
really?
you hear me? I didn't want none of this, you hear me? I said, say, dog, so I took it, you hear me? I blacked out, you hear me? I remember waking up, you know, Greg next to me, Greg, boy, you know, he was by me, you hear me? But dog, when I was out, you hear me? I swear, you hear me? Like Donald Duck took me on a straight mission, you hear
Really?
me? He showed me the afterlife, you hear me? We went to the hell. We went to the pits of hell, dog. They had Michael Jackson dancing in a pit of fire for eternity, dog.
I think that was Lil Nas X.
Say, dog, him too, you hear me?
Yeah.
Say, dog, but then he brought me to the upper room, you hear
What?
me?
Donald
JC,
Duck did.
Donald Duck, you hear me? Just basically, you couldn't understand him, dog. He would just do that and all you see is Jesus.
Really?
But, boy, he had a buffet out for us, you hear me? I'm talking about indigenous crab legs, fuck
Really?
you, Southport. That boy knew I liked tenders, so he had a whole stack of tenders, you
Way
hear me?
better than Southport. How'd
Way
it
better.
smell?
Bro, it smelled delicious, you hear me? It smelled like lavender and ocean waves, you hear
Oh,
me?
come on.
I'm talking about booty juice, you hear me? I'm talking about fine baby powder on the booty. Pop! That's what it smelled like, you hear me? Just
Really?
fresh. Like you getting your drawers out the laundry. That's like dawn, you hear me? Say, dawn, wait, and then all of a sudden, dog, me and Jesus are straight up like doing like a rap battle, you hear me? Like a freestyle. Jesus got some hooks on him, you hear me?
So is this the white guy Jesus, the Middle Eastern Jesus, the black Jesus, or the female
He was
one?
straight whiter than a motherfucker,
Really?
dog. And
Just
let me
a
tell
white
you,
dude?
no, bro, no beard, no long hair. That boy
Really?
had glasses. That boy
on.
had like a button down, like straight tucked in the khakis and shit. I'm talking about Caucasian, you hear me?
Something just happened.
How did you know it was Jesus?
Say, dog, he had a name tag that
Wait,
said
time out.
Jesus.
We
you hear me?
can't avoid.
Was he
we
white?
can't-
My bad, my
Wait,
phone
Or
fell.
Middle Eastern?
how did your phone fall and stop the whole show? Oh, it hit the space bar?
It hit the mute button on the
How
headphone.
the fucking phone hit the mute
Because
button?
I'm fucking that good.
Same way my phone fucking dropped in the tank, dude. Shit
Yeah,
happens.
dude, Allie dropped her phone in the fish tank.
Yeah, I
She killed the new fish.
did.
He got radiated.
He wasn't right after that, dude. That phone went in there. It scared him. It hit him almost.
My bad. Just Thrifty makes me nervous, man. I realized my phone was on, and I didn't want to fucking get a call or something. You know what I mean?
You got that
makes me
iPhone
nervous.
10, you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you
He
know.
was cleaning that shit up. He like,
Clean, you hear me?
can't hear nothing now. Sound good.
Cleaned it up too good.
Cleaned
Made
it
his
up.
remodeling service.
Dude, so you're there with Jesus. How do you know it's Jesus?
He got a name tag that says Jesus Christ on it. You
Oh,
hear me?
all right.
And he also introduced himself as, what's happening, Thrifty? I'm Jesus Christ.
Oh, I got you.
Say, also, we eating everything. Donald Duck and him, they just telling jokes or everything. And all of a sudden, I hear like a beep, like faded out, like it comes in. You know what I mean? It gets louder and louder.
What
Say,
kind of
Don,
beep?
Like
Like
a
a-
beep,
Beep.
beep.
I got you.
Hit the
Say,
signal.
Don, like it gets louder and
This?
louder. And this is over like a course of like 2-3 hours. You hear me? Yeah, dog. It got, yeah, exactly. It got loud, dog. And then I just start hearing this voice. You hear me?
Uh-oh.
This gross voice. You hear me? And I fucking wake up. And fucking Greg's next to me, dog. I'm back on fucking Earth, you hear me? I just want to go back to the upper room, you hear me? I want to,
Really, you liked it there.
dog, buffets and freestyling with Jesus?
You open your eyes and there's Greg.
Say, dog, there's fucking Greg.
Oh.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4 teeth in his mouth, I don't know, bad breath, talking all grouchy and shit, saying, oh, Thrifty, man, I'm glad you're here, man.
Got that shrimp po' boy
Yeah,
juice
dog,
all
you
on
know,
his
I'm like,
beard.
bro, get your hot sausages, poor boy having ass
Oh.
out of here, you hear me? I was like, say, dog, I didn't know where I was, you hear me? Say, dawg, I'm just glad to be alive, you hear me? But I can't wait to die, you hear me?
Really? You're looking
dawg.
forward to it.
Going back to see my homeboy, JC, dog.
And Donald.
Yeah, Don. Well, I don't think Donna was like an imaginary thing. You hear me? I think that was some of the Xanax and the acid I was taking.
Oh, Jesus was real.
Jesus was 100% real. You hear me? They teach about him every Sunday. You hear me?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
teach about him on Sunday. You hear me?
Well, does he say like take your time, don't hurry back? Or
Dog,
just nothing?
it was like a mid conversation. Bam, dropped out.
Oh.
Like you losing internet power or something, or like maybe his phone drops on the mute button. You know, bam, it's just over, bam, and then Greg, you hear me? And then
Clink.
But I'm blessed, you hear me? The music, you hear me? I'm having fun with it, you hear me? It's taking off, you hear me? Boy, I'm thrifty worldwide, you hear me?
Yeah, see, you got something to live for,
I
so
got
now you
something
don't
to
have
live
to rush to die.
Yeah, dog, you know, but I mean,
Unless
when
you
it
end
happens,
up
it
back
happens.
in Bowbridge.
Yeah, dog, if it happens, you hear me? We're going to start beef with some fools out here, you hear me? I might just get gunned down, you hear me? Click, clack.
Really?
But you know,
that's the
doubt
way
it.
you go.
Yeah, dog, and that's the only way I'm going to go is if I get murdered, you heard me?
Really?
Yeah, I got to get murdered, you heard me? So if anybody want to murder, dog, come see Thrifty, you heard me?
Dude, one of your songs is blowing up.
Say,
It's huge.
Get it how you live, you
That
heard
one
me?
really
That's
caught
the
on.
best one, I think.
Really? That's why it's
thank you,
catching on,
Dom.
I guess. You gotta hit.
It's crazy, you heard me? Because it was one of my favorite beats, you heard me?
Yeah.
And it was kind of old school, kind of East Coast, West Coast thing. It was like, and it's my ode to all the OGs. You hear me? If you think I got like Ice Cube's line that pushing weight, you hear me? BG from Cash Money, Get It How You Live. Dog, it's just Thrifty's like payback to all my OG rappers, you hear me? And dog, it's hitting off, you hear me? It's Thrifty worldwide, you hear
Yeah.
me? It's great, dog. Every time I turn on that program, I got a notification. The
Just-
little orange dot, you hear me?
Keeps going,
Keep
keeps
going,
rising.
dog. Keep going. It ain't stopped in weeks.
And you never know which song it's gonna be. It just happens that that's the one.
It just happened to be that one, dog. That fire ass artwork too helps. You hear me?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit's hotter than a motherfucker. You hear me? I'm gonna get that shit printed on a t-shirt. You hear me? And then if you got a problem, I'm gonna deal with you, and then I'm gonna get an RIP shirt made and send them to your family. You hear me? You
That's
dig?
nice of you, man.
What's happening? Click clack.
Dude, you think you could do a song tonight? You were
Say,
saying you
dog.
might do a live song.
Say, dog, that's why I'm here. You hear me?
Really?
I mean, if I came to talk, I can call y'all on the phone. You hear me? I'm here to perform. You hear me?
And you gotta do it. This is another new song.
It's a
I gotta
new one.
say, I don't know how you do it. Where you getting these beats from somewhere, or how,
I'm making
how
them.
you
you hear
doing
me?
this?
I'm making them.
Making the beats.
I'm making the beats all
Writing
by
and
myself.
recording it, producing it.
Say, dog, it's a learning progress. You hear me? I ain't saying Thrifty was the hottest. You hear me? But I'm saying every song to me improves. You hear me? And you always got to look at that. You hear me? I mean, you out here, say, dog, never get habit for work. You hear me? You got to put in the work, dog. Just because you in the studio as a habit don't mean you doing anything, dog. You got to get in the studio and continuously push. You hear me?
Get it done.
Say, that's like working out, dog. You can see this dude in the gym 7 days a week, but he don't get no bigger, dog.
not
It's just-
lifting
He ain't
anything.
lifting, you hear me? It's just a habit of being there, dog.
Oh.
I love the studio, dog. I'm in the studio every day, you hear me? Drinking Chris, drinking yak, smoking yak, you know what I'm saying? But, dog, like being in the studio and working in the studio is two totally different things, you hear me? So I'm out there like 2-3 days straight on the beach, you hear me? Getting them like, dog, if I like it, I don't give a fuck if anybody else likes it, dog. I'm a vibe to it, you hear me?
And God, that's it. You gotta please yourself first.
Say, dog, look, you stop being yourself, you're gonna be like every other motherfucker. Say, dog, just a bitch.
Sounds like you're your own inspiration.
Say, dog, you got to be, you hear me? And JC up there, you hear me? You know, that's an inspiration, you hear me? They got
Really, a
book.
lot of that's based on Jesus.
Say, dog, they got a book about the man, you hear me?
Is this new song about Jesus?
Say, dog, this new song goes out to all the haters that's saying Thrifty just a bitch, you hear me? So this is Thrifty life, you hear me? This is real life. What I'm about to do in my therapy song, you hear me?
Is that what it's called? Therapy?
It's called therapy, dog.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody got their own form of therapy, you hear me? Someone might be doing heroin or something, you hear me? Someone might just like going to the corner store to buy a Snicker bar every day. You know, say, dog, that could be their therapy, you hear me? I just got a deeper, darker therapy, you hear me? I'm about to tell y'all when we do this shit, you hear me?
I made it. It's number one, I think, on there, right? Therapy? Yeah, you ready? You ready? Thrifty?
I'm ready, you hear me? I said, what's happening, you heard me? Say, dog, this song's true, you hear me? Look, I don't need no melody. I am a fucking pedigree. I'm not about that peasantry, that melody dependency. Bring you something heavenly with a dash of devilry. Outstanding and exceptionally, that's always been my specialty. What was your expectancy? And there's my fucking melody. I'll use it as some weaponry to slay all of my enemies. I murder kinda messily and hit it with a tendency of murdering on ecstasy and getting altered chemically. Need to kill infectiously, a day-to-day necessity. Is Thrifty's only remedy, cause murder is my therapy. Always been my destiny, if I could say respectfully. Warning is so desperately, just give me the death penalty.
All of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies.
Let me shed some clarity, that's what I told the deputy. They running out here steadily, they trying to take my legacy. Ended life expectancy, they couldn't handle jealousy. Now I'm serving 70 in a penitentiary. Need to kill infectiously, a day-to-day necessity. It's Thrifty's only remedy, cause murder is my therapy. Always been my destiny, if I could say respectfully. Wanting it so desperately, just give me the death penalty.
All of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies.
Praying to the Virgin Mary, asking for a commissary. Little fairy told me Jerry, he be slinging 20 Zanny. Jerry, meet me in the library with the Zanny. Took Jerry Zannies, now Jerry in the cemetery. Need to kill infectiously, a day-to-day necessity. Is Thrifty's only remedy, cause murder is my therapy. Always been my destiny, couldn't say respectfully. Wanting it so desperately, just give me the death penalty. Say, dawg, lock my motherfucking ass up, you hear me? Cause if you don't lock me up right now, dawg, there's gonna be more
All of
murders.
my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and
I killed all
of my
them
dead
bitches.
enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and
I
all
shot
of my
them
dead
hoes.
enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons
Lock
I
me
have
up.
felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I
Knock
have
me up.
felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have felonies, and all of my dead enemies are reasons I have
Lock me
felonies,
up, you hear me?
my dead enemies are reasons I have
Lil Thrifty,
Was Zanny, you hear
brand
me?
new world premiere. You just heard the first time. Therapy.
Was Zanny.
Dude, that was good. Live.
Thank you, dawg.
You
I like
usually
the
even.
beat.
Yeah.
You like the beat, you hear me?
Yeah.
Appreciate it, dawg. I've been holding on that one for a minute, you hear me? I just
Nice.
haven't anything to use it, you hear me?
Man, listening to it though, I can't help but think you're like self-destructive, Thrifty.
Yeah.
Seems like it's good that it's making you be creative and you're getting something positive out of it, but man, very self-destructive.
Say, dawg, you just gotta live life, bro. Listen to the next song. Get it how you live, dawg. I'm trying to just get in how I live and live how I get it, you hear me?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, dawg, look at Tekashi 6ix9ine or whatever his stupid ass name is, you hear me?
Yeah, look
That
what
boy-
happened. They locked him up.
Yeah, boy, that boy thugger than a motherfucker, you hear me?
Really? Yeah. Is that a good or bad thing?
Say, dawg, it's a bad, he ugly. He a ugly bitch, you hear me?
That's right.
But dawg, that dude ain't afraid to shoot you. Ain't no doubt about it, you hear me? All these young rappers gotta get it with that game, you hear me?
Really? You could just do it and not like actually murder people?
How you gonna rap about what's on without actually murdering, you hear me?
I don't know.
That's like having a weed song with not even smoking
You
a
don't
joint
even
or something.
smoke
You hear
weed.
me?
Oh,
Say,
I
dawg,
got
you know
you.
what I'm saying, dawg? That's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
stupid. You hear me? All these fake ass bitches. You hear me?
Sometimes it could just be entertainment though, right?
Say, dawg, that's what all the other songs are for, dog. You gotta have that real banger. You hear me? You gotta have that real banger that just shows them. You hear me?
Gotcha.
What's that? Him?
I had to ask Allie what yak was. I'm like, what is he talking about? He's drinking yak.
Cognac.
Kodiak.
Oh, all right, I don't know.
Cognac, baby. And then you get them gauze at a cognac dip.
Whenever I hear that yak word, I think of that band that Allie did some all work for. It's like got a yak on the front with one eye or something.
There is a band called Yak.
That's what they'll call.
I don't know if they're still together.
Didn't a
anymore.
yak like a giant buffalo or whatever?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they had that Ren and Stimpy dude, the yak that came out the tub.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, y'all
What?
remember that, dog?
No, I don't know that.
He would shave. You would leave him shaving cream, and he would shave himself. You hear me? Get that clean shave. You hear me?
Dude, Thrifty, where do you draw inspiration from besides like murder? Do you have any artists that you're a big fans
Hey,
of?
dog, you know I'm fucking a huge supporter, a fan of Cash Money. You hear me? Manny Fresh, Baby, Lil Wayne. Now I'm talking old Lil Wayne, dog. Block is hot. And pretty much the block is high. You hear me? That was a great album. You hear me? Juve. You hear me? BG, Lil Turk. Dog, even up in the Baton Rouge area, I'm talking Master P, I'm talking Mercedes, I'm talking one of my all-time favorite, probably top 3 rappers ever, dog, Mystical, you hear me?
Yeah, he's
Dog,
high on my
Pussy
list
Crook.
too.
That boy had Pussy Crook. That boy said, Dick, don't fail me now. I knocked the pussy lining out. Dick, something like that, dog.
Did it
Mystical.
one time,
You
you-
hooked. They called me the
Pussy
dog.
Crook. Yep.
Blew my mind, dog.
Really?
Yeah, dog. And that's the thing, dog. You know, Mystical fuck bitches. That's a song about fucking bitches. You hear me? You know he fuck bitches. So it's a
even
good,
ones that didn't want to. Or
right?
something.
You hear me, dog? They got
Supposed
force
to
He
that
got
shit.
exonerated.
All right.
Hey, you hear me? Hey, yeah.
He got exonerated. He lost his street credit.
Say, this shit done. You hear me?
You saying no street credit's important though, right?
Street cred's very important, you hear me? You gotta be out here being a pro, being a boss, you hear me? Like street cred and common sense, you hear me? That goes hand in hand, you hear me? You could be book smart, dog. You could be know all about the beats and the raps and the rhymes and everything, dog, but you ain't got no cred from the street. What you doing here? You hear me? Get in the trash can.
Go
you
find
hear me?
something else to do.
Say, dog, do me a favor, get in the dumpster, pour gasoline, and light a match, you hear me?
Oh yeah, burn that fucker down.
Burn that
Southport.
fucker down, you hear me? Just like Southport, you hear me? That's just too close to the river, dog. They got them river rats, you hear me? Big old monster rats.
Dude, the other day I was thinking to myself that I didn't like Master P. I thought it was overrated. So I'm like, maybe I go listen to a bunch of Master P again to see if I still have that feeling. And 100%, yes. I think maybe as a businessman, the dude was probably great at what he did.
He had that clothing line.
You like that?
What was it?
This is not good.
I don't know. This was a jam back in the day.
Back in the day, that shit was high, you hear me?
Yeah.
I listened to some other things around that same time, and they're way better.
Mystical was way better. But
No way.
oh yeah.
Oh, Mystical, yes.
Mystical, boy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like this was no slouch in comparison. Like as far as commercial pop success, that was pretty big.
Then fucking a lot of people are way better than him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, way
but
better.
Where I
At
think
the same
what
time.
you look you kind of oversee is, or miss. Ooh, this is good.
Yeah.
That you fail to see is he kind of like put it together. He was kind of like the mastermind of
He
it.
put together some mediocre shit.
Come on.
The truth. Oh, there's a lot of better things at that time coming out that I listen to now, and I go, that shit's still good. Like, I can't believe how good it really was. And I listen back to him, and I go, this just was popular at the time.
Cash Money always gonna overshadow No Limit, no doubt.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
they had the better beats. Manny is by
Manny.
far one of the best producer beat makers ever. I mean, you had Juvie, you know. I mean, Juvie was a weapon. You hear me? Mystical was too. I mean, Mystical and Juvie on like that same level almost, but just Cash Money had it. You hear me?
So
Cash Money had
speaking about Juvie, did you hear his new song?
it. Say, dawg, look. I know he needs money. You hear me? I know, but why bring Manny in that shit, dawg? Like, dawg, y'all sell out. You hear me? I still love y'all, you hear me? But that shit was stupid. You
Let's-
gonna take a legend song, dog, a decade, the top
An
decade
anthem.
song, an anthem,
Yeah.
and fuck it up. You
Really?
hear me?
Why do you say they fucked it up?
Say, dawg, let the motherfucking people get the vaccine if they want, dawg. Don't
Oh,
push it
so
and
you
push
don't-
it and push it. You hear me?
So you don't think it just sounds stupid? You
It
think the
sounds
idea,
stupid.
It
The
does.
idea is stupid. The music video is stupid. That boy was doing like the Make It Rain with the CDC, like
In the video?
The vaccine cards.
Oh,
Dawg,
I didn't
look.
watch the video.
Man, Manny got
Yeah,
a little
no.
fat. You hear me?
Well,
Man, Mia X on that bitch.
let's listen to a little bit because we get bonus points on YouTube for spreading propaganda.
Open up the okay ass, okay yeah. Profile picture looking tight, yeah. Nice, yeah. Got your bio reading right, yeah. Precise, yeah. But before you find a date, yeah, you gotta wait, yeah. Gotta go vaccinate, yeah. Get it straight, yeah. Girl, you look good, want you vax that thing. I'm just a handsome young brother, want you vax that thing
Oh,
up.
God.
They don't
That's my
realize
favorite
you need to
line.
vax that
Handsome.
thing
Handsome
up.
younger
We
brother.
got
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
to vax that thing
All right,
up.
question.
Girl, you look good,
If
want
they
you
would have
vax
did it
that thing up.
and just didn't put the vax in it and would have just did a commercial for this dating site, Do you think that would have been better?
Oh, way better.
You still would have looked at it positively,
No, I would have looked at it
I would have
negative.
thought it was stupid.
but not as negative.
Not as negative.
It's the combination of both the
Propaganda,
propaganda
yeah.
and the fact that it's a commercial for a dating site.
I feel like it's very insulting. Like
That
it's
too, you
very,
hear me?
very demeaning and insulting. Like they're
Why do you say
insinuating
that?
that people can't control themselves and that they're gonna have to be promiscuous. So if you're gonna do that, you got to get this vaccine first to tell them that they're stupid and that they don't know how
No,
to take care
I
of their
think
health.
it's because dating apps were struggling because people are afraid to do it because they don't want to meet strangers. So the dating app has to get people wanting to get the vaccine so that then they would want to use their app again.
Yeah, but if you listen to the words in the song, it's very insulting. Like, as an adult person, I would be very insulted if I thought that was directed towards me.
And I'll say this too: they kept on making it sound like if you don't get vaccinated, you're not going to smash ever again.
Right.
Say, yeah.
They made it seem like these people are so hard up to fuck that they'll do
Yeah.
whatever it takes to get it.
And what the fuck does getting a vaccine have to do with fucking? You know what
I
I mean?
don't know.
If they want to say anything positive in that song, you know what I mean? I didn't hear about it's actually a sexual song. You know what I mean? They saying people gonna fuck. Dog, I ain't hear safe sex ones. You know what I
Right,
mean?
same,
I didn't say
same.
condoms. You know what I mean? Birth
Yep,
control. You
yep.
know what I mean? None of that shit.
Yep.
They worried about this fucking vaccine that's on. Oh, fuck.
And black people wore the fuck out of their mask.
Yeah, bro, because it was stylish. You know what I mean? Some of them do. They got the rhinestones.
You couldn't
Shit,
even
dog.
see their grills though.
No, dog, but some of them don't have them. You know what I mean?
Oh, so everybody wears the mask.
Say.
Everybody's even.
Yeah, dog. You know what I mean? Do you know what's under the mask?
But
You
I
know
did
what I mean?
notice that black people love the fuck out their mask, or they were just really willing to do it.
What are you talking about, man?
They-
Everybody was wearing the mask.
No
You had
way.
to.
More when they started to get in, you can if you want or whatever. Black people rock the shit out of them things.
I still see him wear them, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, they were
people
also being told by the mainstream media that black people are more likely to die from the virus, so people are scared.
So they were more scared than the whites. Whites thought their privilege gave them you don't die from it.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't realize that was a privilege.
Hey, you hear me? It's a privilege, you hear me? I can't get sick because I'm white, you hear me?
And you can still rap though.
And I can still rap, you hear me?
Does that hurt?
I
you?
just can't say the N-word, you hear me? And I think
Oh.
I think that's like a speed bump, you hear me? That shit needs to get fixed, you hear me?
Yeah, because I mean that cuts out 90% of most other rappers' vocals.
Say dog, it goes with the territory, like we were saying, dog. Like why you do murder? Because it goes with the territory, dog. Saying the N-word goes with the territory, you hear me? You gonna call me a wigger? That's cool, dog. I just gotta call you a You know what I'm saying, dog? It goes, and all kind of cool ass words rhyme with it. You hear me? So
Yeah.
it works. You hear me?
They kind of got a cheat sheet on it.
Yeah,
They
dog,
make
you
it
know what I'm
harder
saying?
for you. Got to be as talented as Eminem to try to break through.
Say, dog, that
Eminem
dude.
can't say that either.
No, he can't. So he had to say a lot of other things.
Yeah,
Well,
dog.
he did a great job
might
of
have
that.
might have been what made him a good rapper.
Might
That
want to
and-
start being creative.
That boy Tom McDonald out here being like the new Eminem. You hear me? Y'all be
Really?
he's too political. You hear me? Sometimes he's just too political, dog. But that dude really can flow.
You
That
think
dude,
so? He's
Yeah,
got
that dude
good flow.
really. Some of his choruses are dumb and some of his poppy shit. You hear me? But overall, like there's two songs. He just spits facts and the way he puts them words in, like it's great. And the beats are fire. You hear me? The beats are hot fire. You hear me?
Really, I didn't expect you would like him. You
Say,
like him
dog.
though.
No, he's white. You hear me?
Yeah,
You know, we
he's
got all
automa-
white rappers got to stick together. You hear me? Whether he's got Egypt property or not, you hear me?
He's like a white dude in the NBA. You just got to pull for him out of like
bro,
underdog.
You hear me? Got to go for them underdogs. You hear me? But he's just independent, dog. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, and I appreciate that.
All right. Yeah, one of the few voices the other way.
Yep.
Dude, if you could have any woman sing on one of your songs, who would it be?
Easy. Mercedes. You hear me?
Who's that?
Allie, you know
Allie.
Mercedes?
No.
I know Mercedes.
All right.
You
Mayday.
do.
The
Here we
Cash
go.
Money family.
You
Right
ain't
under
gotta
me
say
and
too much from the
Oh,
look in your
yeah.
eyes. I could tell you wanna fuck.
I never knew her name.
You ain't gonna call me a boo, cause as long as you wanna fuck, I wanna fuck too. Nah, nah,
Yeah, I
nah.
remember that song.
Yeah.
Say, you hear me?
That's your girl.
Say, dog, that.
Yeah, she
or
did Bonnie
Kelly
and
Rowland,
Clyde.
you hear me?
Carrie Roper.
She
Kelly
did
Rowland.
Your Masterpiece.
Rowland.
Destiny's
Kelly
Child.
Rowland, Destiny Child.
Yeah, Kelly
Really?
Rowland's awesome.
She like a chocolate mountain.
Yeah, she's banging.
Really?
No
She got
lie.
them white teeth.
Yeah,
Real white teeth.
Real white veneers, you hear
Must
me?
been new.
That new, you hear me? Beyonce trash. The other one from Destiny Child trash.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
Kelly Rowland did that piece with Nelly, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep. Boy, remember saying, yep.
Boy, don't you
Yep.
dare
Yep.
slow down. He's like, yeah, while I do that this shit.
Say, dog, she got that short bob do, you hear me? That a lot of black girls can't pull off correctly, dog, but Kelly Rowland pull it off. I think she got like a baby or something, you hear me? Congratulations, Kelly Rowland, you hear me? You wanna do a feature on my track? Bring your baby too. Bring your baby. I got some baby bottles. You hear me? I got the desanitation section for the bottles, so you can put the bottles in it. Cause you know the babies, dog, they just need pure shit. You hear me? Kelly Rowland, bring your baby over.
Man, not that baby. Oh, fuck. Look what you did, Thrifty. Oh,
Say, dog, what kind of kid we woke up? You hear me?
oh man, a crying one. Usually got to put that fucker down.
Hey, dog.
Maybe they clink that shit up quick, though. And another hit song come out this week, and I'm kind of curious to get your take on it.
What's that? What is?
I think it's called Doing Dope.
Say, I like it already. You hear me?
You want to hear the whole thing, or you just want to hear the song?
We'll hear it for a little while.
Hot out here on a Friday afternoon after they got everybody's money. They're out here smoking pot. Look at them, watch them. The same old nasty ass people from last week. There you go. Look at here. They ought to be ashamed. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Yeah, I got your bitch. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They ought to be ashamed. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting on the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch.
What you think of this, Thrifty?
Say, dog, it's genius. You hear me?
Really,
They just
like-
repeat something. You hear me?
Shit slaps.
They low that 808's kind of pushing hard. You hear me? They need to drop that EQ down on that. It's a little gritty. You hear me? But besides that, you hear me?
besides that, it's right on.
It's funny because the booty song we're about to premiere later, dog, is pretty much the same motherfucking thing, dog. I said 3
what?
words and just copy and paste that shit.
Really?
You hear me?
Yeah, gotcha. The part that makes that song to me is you goddamn right, bitch.
Oh, yeah,
That's fucking
yeah.
funny.
You gotta tell him, you hear me?
Dude, she did her fucking timing perfectly when I heard it. I was like, wow, she's good.
Who's she? A woman did that?
The woman, yeah, she fucking was just out there like fucking doing it. Dropping bars, man. She's pulled up on them.
She must not like dope, you hear me?
She was mad, dude. She seen them people smoking weed. She was pissed. They ought to be ashamed.
Fucking man, they
Shame.
got y'all fucking killing me tonight, man. Oh fuck, I ain't let that on in a while.
Oh, it's the Wildcat song. Is anybody
Oh,
gonna call in and win them tickets?
Call in 504-475-8414. You can win 2 tickets to Wildcat. First one to call in that I actually want to sit next to.
Sounds like Club Purge up in
Yeah,
here, you hear
yeah.
me?
You want to sit with Not Real Radio up in the Wildcat Stadium?
Front row
Holla at
seats,
us.
Allie said.
Holla. I didn't say it was front row.
Oh.
Just said floor seats.
Floor seats.
Floor
Do these seats come with any like amenities, like a free soda coupon
Amenities
or something?
nuts.
Oh, what's that? And
Is that like seeing enemies?
say it, I like, you know, if you get these tickets, it comes with like a soda or something. You hear me? Like
No.
a free nachos and cheese.
It
Might
don't.
have some Dominoes.
All right,
It
you hear
don't.
me? That's what's up. But look, they get to sit next to radio people, dog. And for
It's
once,
to
it's
not
not
have to-
Daniel Mary. You
It's
hear
to
me?
not have to sit on them bleachers.
Say, dog, that shit hurt your butt.
There
you hear
you
me?
go.
Do you want to play a game?
Man, let's do it. You hear me? What we playing?
I got a pink piece of paper over there.
Oh, you hear me? Over here?
Yeah, you got it? All right.
It's got
It's
dope
a list,
on it?
No, it's a list of rapper names.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah.
I'm going to give you a crime that they were arrested for,
Bruh.
and you match it with the rapper's name.
Easy peasy. You
You
hear me?
good?
8 plus 100.
That's
Boy,
the
this
ones
going
you
on
got
the
to pick
motherfucking
from.
refrigerator. You hear me? Let's go.
Allie, get that Thrifty a pen so he can scratch out the ones.
Now I'm good. You hear me? I got the mental
Really?
pen and pad in the head. You hear
We'll
me? So
see.
it's good. I just scratch them off.
All right. The first one. This person was arrested for grand theft and burglary.
Say, dawg, the one and only Vanilla Ice.
Really?
Baby.
How you- yeah, damn.
Say,
He
dawg.
reads.
Say, dawg. Vanilla got me on, boy. The first cassette I had was Vanilla. You hear me?
Another white rapper. Y'all really do stick
Say,
together.
dawg, you hear me?
He did cop a plea deal.
Yeah, but you can't put vanilla behind bars, you hear me? First off, vanilla is like a liquid, you know what I mean? It's just gonna go right through the cell.
This person was arrested for racketeering.
Say, dawg, racketeering, not to be mistaken for racquetball, you hear me? And that's that bitch face Takasha 6ix9ine.
Really, you don't like him?
Say, dawg, I hope that dude get dealt with.
Wait, man, this dude's cheating, or you gave him the list in order or something?
Say, dawg, like, just because I'm white and I rap can't mean smart? You hear me? Just because I'm on Xanny,
Yeah, that's
you hear
kind
me?
of fucked up,
Say, dawg,
Alex.
this is like history of my people, you hear me?
Okay.
Dude, she's real comfortable with you, man. A lot of other people she just let roll right through. Not
Because
you.
he feels like somebody I know from the West Bank. I
Well,
just feel like
Xanny,
we're
you're-
kin.
I mean, it's the
We're
biggest
kin.
fucking star we had. You could just be nice to him.
We're kin, dude.
Yeah, dawg, man, my kinfolk.
All right, I don't know if you're gonna. Yeah, you might get this one. Failure to pay child support.
Say, dawg, we were at that show, you hear me? They done arrested this dude after he got off stage at Southport, the one and only Juvie.
Right, dude. That is.
We all know about that one, considering we were there when he got arrested.
Yeah.
Say, dawg, that ball went up there and spit like one ball of each verse. It was great, you hear me? It was good, you hear me?
Takeshi ended up getting 2 years in prison. Juvenile got a key to the city.
Yeah, dawg, that ball gold.
Look, they don't care if you pay child support in New Orleans.
Nah, dawg.
All right, this dude was acquitted, but he was arrested for murder.
The Snoop D-O-double
What?
J. Dawg, like Snoop Dogg, he didn't do it, you hear me? But Snoop Dogg's the most famous one out there that's been accused of murder and got away with it, you hear me? That's why I know that, you hear me? What's up, D-O-double G? That boy been on Twitch playing games, you hear me? I've been watching him. He's cool, he's cool, he's cool.
He gets mad too.
I love
Yeah,
Snoop.
dawg.
Real mad.
Yeah, he does,
Mad
bro.
as fuck.
I like Snoop. I've always liked Snoop.
You ain't even having to think about this. I thought maybe for a second
Say, dawg's my people, you
that
hear me?
you were cheating.
Yeah, my people, you hear me? Put a little pep on the grits.
But you even know about Snoop Dogg. All right, I don't know if you're going to get this one. This was before your time. These dudes got arrested for an obscene song at a concert. So they played a song, and because they played it live, they got arrested.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you hear me? But I think this did happen overseas in Japan.
No, this
No?
was, I think, Florida,
Japanese.
bro.
Okay, Florida. But it's 2 Live Crew, you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, it
Them
is.
boys got so
God
dirty
damn.
on stage, dawg. But that shit.
See?
Boy, I love 2 Live Crew, boy.
They were found not guilty, but it was a hell of a lawsuit, and I think it had to do a lot with future projects being able to be made. Like, it was a major moment in entertainment versus
Kind of
community
like
standards.
Milli Vanilli.
They said it did have artistic merit.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
Shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got.
No, I think Two Live Crew was straight pop that pussy. They didn't really, but really, dude, Cardi B is the female like a Two Live Crew.
Yeah.
Say, dawg, remember when WAP came out, everybody was all butthurt, you remember? But
Yeah.
say, dawg, remember Hypnotize Kid Money or 3-6 Mafia Slob on the knob,
yeah.
you hear me? That's the same fucking song, just reversed, you hear me?
Yep.
Say, dawg, let the motherfucker make music.
All right, here's another one. This one was arrested for stealing a dog from a junkyard.
Oh, you hear me? Look, Michael Vick ain't a rapper, you hear me? So that cancels out him, you hear me?
Yeah.
Say, dawg, it's gotta be one, because he is a fucking animal. He is a K9, exactly, you hear me? Do me some barks, you hear me? DMX.
You got another one right,
Hey, you hear
man.
me?
Oh, oh.
Come on.
Got that Kool-Aid on their lips.
Rest in peace, you hear me? Rest in peace, D.
All right, man, you might. It does seem like a lot of the people you were fans of
Did a lot of
on this
time.
list.
Say, dawg, does it make it might clarify why I write songs about murder, dawg.
You're right. It's starting to make sense. DMX served 2 years in a juvenile correction facility. He was young when he did that.
Yeah, dawg.
This guy got arrested for rape.
Oh, man. I mean, say, dawg, there's so many.
Yeah. She got beat by her husband.
No, this one was rape. The charges did get dropped.
They
though.
got dropped, but I
Yes.
mean, like almost every rapper is charged of rape. You hear me?
Yeah, this
say,
one-
Can you give me another hint? Like anything? You hear me? Just to
Oh,
kind of
that's
narrow
right.
it down.
That's
you
kind
hear
of a
me?
vague one.
It's kind of a vague one. You hear me? Because I mean, we can go to.
We've talked about him tonight, and it's local.
You
I don't
hear
know
me?
if the
Look,
rape happened or alleged rape.
I know we got some locals, you hear me, that are in jail for murder. You hear me? The only one I know that went to jail for murder, I mean for rape. You hear me? One of my favorites, dog. We talked about him earlier. Mystical. There I go.
Yeah.
Here I go.
That's him. You got another one right.
the pussy crook.
Yeah, tarantula.
Apparently, if you steal pussy, it is called rape.
That's right.
Big truck driver.
But it got dropped because it must have been a misunderstanding.
Say dollar.
Somebody got
check.
paid off.
He wrote a check, you hear me?
You think?
Cash that pussy in, you hear me?
Yeah, there's not no rape. It's just some really expensive pussy.
It's like an ATM, you hear me? You got to put in the code.
All right, last one. This dude got arrested shoplifting for $50 shoes with having $500 in his wallet. He had $500 in his wallet, but was arrested for stealing $50 shoes.
Say, dawg, if I'm going to go out there and steal, you hear me, you best think it's going to be $100K or more, you hear me? This bastard sold $50 worth of shoes or a pair of shoes, $50. He's dirty. He's a bastard. He's old dirty bastard. You hear me?
Baby Jesus. Dude, he was the best not good rapper ever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really? I put him on my top 10. Can't rap. Love the character.
See, Easy-E goes up there with me.
What?
Yeah.
Easy can rap, motherfucker.
Easy-E had that dumb rap. You know, that silly rap. And only Easy-E could do it. You know?
I don't know,
Say,
man.
I'm just saying.
Easy got flow, dog.
Look, I ain't dogging on Easy. I'm just saying I like that silly side of Easy.
Not
And
gonna
he had
lie.
goofy beats. You know, like real goofy melodies, you know?
Yeah, some of the songs were goofy, and then the ones about chicks and pussy were pretty bad.
Yeah, they always bad, dog.
But the ones about stealing and shit, right, that was some of the best stuff.
Hey, dog, there you go. That's why I do the best stuff, you hear me? Murder, stealing, drugs. Xanny, you hear me? Pass me that pill bottle over there, dog. Let me take a few more, you hear
Man,
me?
don't put this in. I kind of want you to do one in your eyeball before the
Say,
show's
dog,
over.
maybe after this next performance, you hear me?
All right, you want to be a little sober for that?
Yeah, dog, you hear me? I'm starting to feel the effects of drugs, you hear me?
Well, you want to do it now? You
Say,
good?
dog, no,
You
we'll
good
be
to
done.
go?
We good,
Huh?
you hear me? Y'all keep going, you hear
Nah,
me?
come on, well, let's
do it, you hear me?
You good?
Yeah, dog, let me get a little
Is this gonna be the hit song? This
Say,
is the
dog,
big one.
This is the one
that's
that's
blowing up.
Bro,
Thrifty
you need some
worldwide.
more water, dog.
Get him some milk.
Hey, dog, thanks. Yeah.
Water only gonna put him in shock.
Water and hold on, dried up on this.
Hey,
dude.
dog.
There they go.
Here I go.
You want more drugs? Anything? You good?
Yeah, dog. Let me give me some
Oh, he's
marijuana.
doing some. Yeah.
Give me some dope. Who got dope?
Yeah. Don't burn yourself.
Dry ass shit.
You good?
It's last week.
Yeah, get yourself
Oh,
prepared.
I'm gonna have to get it how I live. You heard me?
Maybe you gonna clean it up a little bit, or you have time for that?
Say, dog, you gonna clean it up? We gonna be
Whatever
here for a
that
while. You heard
means.
me?
We know you good at it. You good at doing it though. Somebody like Mayday, this a mess. Clean that shit, boy. Huh? The cleanup man.
Clean up crew. That's Mayday.
Was that the
what's
first
Mayday
time you heard that
Sanitary
before?
Services.
Oh yeah, I've never ever heard that before.
Okay, that's a new
Clean
one.
it up, baby.
It must
Clean
have
it
been
up.
an old saying.
Yeah. But he was nice about it. He just said, clean it up, baby.
Come on, let's clean it up.
Clean
Let's
it up,
clean
baby.
Clean
You
this
clean it
up
up
over here and
clean it up
over
on
here.
here.
Aisle 4.
Clean
All
it up right
right,
here.
sound guy. Aisle 4.
And then he,
Aisle 3.
then he tells the
Clean
whole
it
crowd,
up.
I'm sorry, we never had a sound check.
Yeah, I just showed up here 2 minutes ago.
Right. But it was good, though, because he did that to let everybody know it's not your fault.
It ain't my
Where's the sound man at?
Where's my sound man?
Dude,
What did
Pickle
he say?
did have
Flash me a light.
Pickle did enjoy that when he's like, "Where the sound man at?" I whipped out my light and hit it on you, like, cause that's when you would have done that. Anybody else? I'm like, got him, and Pickle's like, yeah, vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil.
Yeah. All right, you ready, Thrifty? He said he's ready. Was that
Hey,
you?
dog, well, you hear me? Let's do this, you hear me?
You ready? He's good. This is the big hit song from LiL Thrifty.
Yeah, you
Get
heard
it
me?
how you live.
Yeah, this song's best, yeah.
Allie thinks it's his best song.
what's happening, you heard me.
THRIFTY.
I can have 19 bitches in the background and a midget, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna find me. Punk ass motherfucker. Who you think you talking to, boy? You a dumb ass nigga.
Hit the gas, living fast, making cash, getting ass. Jump in the fast lane and try to make a buck. Just don't be a bitch or your ass just might get fucked. Doing crime, 9 to 5, make a dime. Dodging time, I get how you live and live how you get it. If it comes to me easy, I don't want nothing with it.
Do what I do, I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it, how you get it, how you get it, how you live.
Getting freight, pushing weight, 4 for 8. That's my rate. If you out here looking in, you your car, be there when all reach a peace on the streets. Sling your piece or get deceased. If you out here on the streets and the streets might up and kill your bands, don't be a bitch or some let me get up in ya. I'ma do
what I do. I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it. How you get it? How you get it? How you live?
Thrifty. Thrifty.
When it comes down to killing, you know that I'll be the villain. I'll sneak up right up behind you and put some land right inside you. The most deadly assassin with your compassion for blasting. Don't got time for romancing, but I got a time for some smashing. Don't show no emotion, cause murder has my devotion. All them killing promotions got me jerking with lotion. If you're gonna start crying, bitch, I'm gonna start fine. If you think I was lying, bitch, I'm gonna start fine. Spreading lips, running clips, flipping whips, eating scrimps. I'ma fuck it and I'll touch it and I'll probably steal your car. Swing out the Metairie and pick up my boys all. Scratch my chrome, bust your dome. Told Jerome's fucking dead. I'm not afraid to shoot you and I'm not afraid to die. Fucking don't believe me, I'll put your ass up in the sky. I'ma do
what I do. I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it. How you get it? How you get it? How you live?
Pop a drug, smoke a bud, get unplugged, shed some blood. All I wanna do is murder, fuck, and get high. You see me on the street, you'll kiss your ass goodbye. Always strapped, always stacked, always backed by my pact. Don't come at me slipping, don't come at me tripping. That sting you hear click and your blood starts a dripping. I'ma do
what I do. I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it. How you get it? How you get it? How you live?
That's me, you hear me?
Thrifty.
Give me some Zanny, you hear me?
Thrifty.
I get it how I live.
Thrifty.
If you don't get it how you live, you a bitch.
Thrifty.
Thrifty worldwide, you hear me?
Thrifty.
Worldwide.
Dude, it's all over. About to be a drop on multiple platforms right now, though. It's like you do the SoundCloud release.
SoundCloud.
Like first, you still believe in that platform.
Say, dawg, I'm cool with being a SoundCloud rapper, you hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, I was underground 6 feet, you hear me? It's at least SoundCloud out on the internet, you hear me? And you know you're not supposed to put the internet on the ground, you hear me? So, like, the internet got to go off the ground, you hear me? And once it's off the ground, then I can get on the internet web, you hear me?
You're in the cloud.
I'm in the cloud, you hear me? I don't look down like Tom McDonald, you hear me? Y'all got to look up to me, and guess what? I don't look down, you hear me? Tom McDonald blowing up, you hear
Really?
me?
Yeah, you're a big fan of this
Say,
guy.
dawg, you know, I mean, it's just good, dawg. It's fresh. It's a breath of fresh air, you hear me?
I don't know if he's going to like your raps, though.
No, dawg, he dissing on Zanny and exactly
Yeah.
what I do, you hear me? So, Tom McDonald, you a bitch, you hear me?
Oh.
Really?
Nah, dawg, I'm playing, dawg. You know we play down here, you hear
Man,
me?
y'all
We play
gotta do a
down-
diss. What if y'all did like a battle and you did diss track on him?
Say, dawg, he would destroy me, you hear me?
Come on. I
Yeah,
don't
dawg.
know.
Say,
think
dawg, look,
that?
like, say, dawg, like, people can rap so much better than all these rappers out here, dawg.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, it's crazy how these flow masters, dawg, don't get no attention, you know what I mean? I ain't no flow master, dawg. I just like to make beats and make people laugh, dawg. Get how I live. You know what I'm saying, you hear me?
Okay.
Get how I live, you hear me?
Dude, you had a clip from Kwame Brown on that song.
Yeah, dawg, you
What
know.
about him? You like that guy?
Hey, dawg, he's the greatest, you hear me? Oh, Stephen A. Smith, if you listening, you hear me? You a bitch, you hear me?
Oh, Mama's Cooking don't like him.
Dawg, Mama's Cooking, dawg. He is the go along, get along gang. You hear me? They a bunch of bitches. You hear me? They been dissing on Kwame, dawg. Kwame just coming out here telling the truth. You hear me? He's like a Tom McDonald. You hear me? He's just out here not worrying about no filters. You hear me? The only filter you need is in your AC at your house so you don't breathe in the particles. You hear me? You don't need no other filter. Maybe a car filter, like a carburetor or something. You hear
Air
me?
filter or something.
Yeah, dawg,
Yeah,
something like that.
Hey,
you hear
that's
me?
it,
But
though.
say, dawg, you don't need no mouth or no thinking filter. You
You're
hear
a big
me?
fan of the people just speaking their mind, whether you agree with them or not.
Absolutely, you hear me? I mean, just a difference of opinion don't mean you're racist, don't mean no hatred, nothing like that. It's just, I think one way, you think the other way, you hear me? Some people put the internet on the ground. I like to keep the internet above the ground, you hear me?
That makes sense
You
to
know what
me.
I'm saying? Some people believe in JC. I met the motherfucker. I can tell you he's real, you hear me?
And no beard, short hair.
No, you hear me? I'm just saying,
Leisure
just a
suit.
nerd, straight up nerd, boy, playing wild.
Oh, what?
Put some potions on the hot water. You know, I was like, damn, dog, this is not what I think, but you were cool, dog. His vibes were great. It was just holy. It was holy, like it was swimming in a pool of holy water and crisp.
All right, man, it really had an effect on
Man,
you.
dog, it's like my skin felt like it felt like what Prince's skin looks like. You hear me? Just silk. You hear me?
When you were sober through that little point after.
Oh,
you
break
wake
bread, you
up.
hear me?
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
break bread, and
yeah.
it seemed like you were turning a corner, but then back on the Xanax.
Say, dawg, you
did
know,
you
look.
listen to that song and go, you know what, I need to do drugs?
That shit makes me laugh. You hear me? I mean, dog, I'm rapping about bread. You
That-
know,
that
like
was impressive.
Say, dog, like that's stupid. You know, but it's funny. You hear me? And like,
You couldn't do drugs or murder, so
No,
you didn't
no.
really know what.
and you know,
What you
everybody
doing?
eats bread, so everybody can relate. You hear me? Everybody knows what butter is. You hear me? I mean, I remember that time, and like it was like a span from like 1993 to like 1998 where they had "I Can't Believe It's Not Butter" spray. You hear me? I mean, butter came in spray form. You hear me? Like butter was everywhere. You hear me? Bread was everywhere. You hear me?
And then what happened? And them gluten-free people got rid of it?
Dog, that GF, you hear me? The GF,
what
gluten
is
free,
that?
you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Gluten free, you hear me? And then, say, I carved up, you hear me? I carved up, you hear me? I was just
Really?
eating pumpernickel, brioche, rye, white bread, whatever, however the fucking rhyme goes. I was just eating it while I was performing, you know,
Really?
in the studio, you hear me? And I blew up to about 400 or 500 pounds, you hear me?
Really?
Then I went on the Jerry Little or something. He's got that little bike thing. Or whatever, Tony Little.
All right.
Boy, he shed the weight, you hear me? I'm blessed, you hear me?
You did that and stopped eating bread.
Yeah, dog, and then do drugs. You hear me?
More
Drugs.
drugs.
If,
Yeah,
if you
I got
if you
you.
fat, you hear me? Do drugs. Or you gonna drop some
Less
weight, you hear me?
bread, more drugs.
Less bread, more drugs, less weight. You hear me? More fucking. You hear me? More going into the clouds. You hear me?
All right, stay more in the clouds
Gotta
than on
stay
the
in the
ground.
clouds. You hear me? You can't look down. You hear me?
All right. Well, dude, you also did another song, another world premiere. This is you said you sent me in the nose that it was a love song. Is
Say,
this a
dawg,
love song?
Say, dog, look. It's one of the romantic dinner. You hear me? She was thinking lobster. I'm thinking Burger King. You hear me?
Yeah.
Say, dog, so you know, Bon Qui, you got that big booty, you hear me? You blacker than a midnight sun, you hear me? This song goes out to you. It's a love song, you hear me? It's all about your booty, you hear me? And like in the studio, like it was just booties around me, you hear me? So like it's just booty. And I think the tally, I say booty 243 times. you hear me?
Really?
Yeah, dog. It's just booty everywhere, dog. You can't be a rapper. You can't be a SoundCloud rapper, a YouTube rapper on that level, you hear me? You can't be in the clouds without having a booty track, you hear me? Look at Juvie. And then 20 years later, he's going to destroy this song, dog. 20 years later, make sure I destroy this song.
Oh,
you
come
heard
on.
me?
Can you imagine the propaganda we'll have then? Who
Say,
knows what
dog,
you'll get people to
you
do?
gonna put like the cyberpunk gear and you at that point, dog. They're gonna have like the chips and shit, dog, and
Yeah.
like the
Forgot about
circuitry.
cyberpunk.
Say, dog, that's in the future, 20 years. You hear me? They're gonna be floating and shit, dog. In 20 years, I'm gonna have a teleportation device. You hear me? I'm just gonna show up in the pyramid.
You got You're going to trade in the jet skis for that.
For the hoverboard, dog.
Oh, really?
They got a
You
hoverboard coming out 2035. You hear me?
You do that?
Yeah, dog.
You're going to get hurt, man. You
Say,
ain't
dog.
scared to get hurt?
No, dog. I told you I want to die. You hear me? If I'm gonna go out, dog, I'm gonna go out adrenaline. You hear me? You know, there's only one thing that gets me higher than drugs. You hear me? Is adrenaline. You hear me? Performing and shit, dog. Being in front of like thousands and millions of people, dog. That's just like adrenaline. You hear me? It's like drugs, boy. It's like Xanny without Xanny. You hear me? Xanny without Xanny. Xanny without Xanny.
Well, dude, you can check out LiL Thrifty everywhere. Just search for him. He's all over the place. You
on the
should not
map.
have trouble. He's on the
He
map.
on the
He's
map.
on the internet. He's everywhere. Dude, what's the new song called?
Double back booty clap. You hear me? If you're gonna make that booty clap, you need to make it happen twice. You hear me? I want that clap, 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 clap. You hear me? You ever hit a girl with a big booty from the back, boy? It's just like a heartbeat. Dum-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum. Yeah, dog. This one goes out to you. You hear me?
All right, dude. DJ Mayday cleaning up the break.
DJ Mayday here, bringing you the double back booty clap world premiere by yours truly, LiL Thrifty, and Get It How You Live, Not Where Radio, 282. Stay tuned.
As it was handing you double back booty clap, double back booty clap. As it was handing you double back booty clap, double back booty clap. As it was handing you double back booty clap, double back booty clap. As it was handing you double back booty clap, double back booty clap. As it was handing you, hear me. Bend it over just like that. Come and sit on Thrifty's lap. Girl, your ass I need to tap. Need to set a booty trap. Make your booty double back. Make your booty double clap. I'ma double back when I hear your booty clap. Booty, 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 clap. Let's take off your evening gown. Turn around, girl, drop it down. Let me see you touch the ground. Damn, girl, your booty's round. Make your booty double back. Make your booty double clap. I'ma double back when I hear your booty clap. Waiting for you to clap with your booty, you heard me? Waiting for you to clap with your... Come on, girl. Waiting for you to clap with your booty, you heard me? Waiting for you to clap with your... Come on, girl. Double back, booty clap. Double back, booty clap, booty clap. Double back, booty clap. Double back, booty clap, booty clap. Waiting for you to double back, booty clap, double back, double back. Waiting for you to double back, booty clap, double back, double back. Waiting for you to double back, booty clap, double back, double back. Waiting for you to double back, booty clap, double back, double back. Need to get that booty clap, booty so fat. Booty clap, let me get that booty clap, we can chit chat. Booty clap, need to get back. Booty clap, into my sack. Booty clap, booty will clap. Booty clap, I will go splat. Booty clap, waiting for you to clap with your booty clap, waiting for you to clap with your booty clap, waiting for you to clap with your booty clap, waiting for you to clap with your, waiting for you to clap with your, waiting for you to clap with your booty, you heard me? Waiting for you to clap with your booty, you heard me? Waiting for you to clap with your, waiting for you to clap with your booty, you heard me? Waiting for you to clap with your, as it was hand in you. Waiting for you to clap with your, as it was hand in you. Waiting for you to clap with your, as it was hand in you. Waiting for you to clap with your, as it was hand in you. Waiting for you to clap with your, waiting for you to clap with your, waiting for you to clap with your, as it was hand in you. Heard me. Booty clap, booty. Waiting for you to clap with your booty clap, booty. Waiting for you to clap with your booty clap, booty. Waiting for you to clap with your booty clap, booty. Waiting for you to clap with your booty clap, booty, cootie, cootie, 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 clap, booty. I said, what's happening? You heard me.
THRIFTY.
I can have 19 bitches in the background and a midget, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna find me. Punk ass motherfucker. Who you think you talking to, boy? You a dumb ass nigga.
Hit the gas, living fast, making cash, getting ass. Jump in the fast lane and try to make a buck. Just don't be a bitch or your ass just might get fucked. Doing crime, 9 to 5, make a dime, dodging time. I'ma get it how I live and live how I get it. If it comes to me easy, I don't want nothing with it. I'ma do what I do. I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it. How you get it? How you get it? How you live? Getting freight, pushing weight, 4 for 8. That's my rate. If you looking to get high, just give your boy a call. I'll be there when I can, so there's no need to call Saul. Breach a piece on the street, sling your piece or get deceased. If you out here on the streets and the streets might up and kill you, best don't be a bitch or some let me get up in you. I'ma do what I do. I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it. How you get it? How you get it? How you live?
THRIFTY. THRIFTY.
When it comes down to killing, you know that I'll be the villain. I'll sneak up right up behind you and put some lead right inside you. The most deadly assassin with pure compassion for blasting. Don't got time for romancing, but I got time for some smashing. Don't show no emotion, cause murder has my devotion. All them killing promotions got me jerking with lotion. And if you're gonna start crying, bitch, I'm gonna start fine. If you think I was lying, bitch, I'm gonna start fine. Bread and lips, running clips, flipping whips, eating scrimps. I'ma fuck you, then I'll shoot you, then I'll probably steal your car. Swing out the Metairie and pick up my boy's R. Crush my chrome, bust your dome. I told Jerome,
Jerome's fucking dead. I'm not afraid to shoot you and I'm not afraid to die. Fucking don't believe me, I'll put your ass up in the sky. I'ma do
What I do, I'ma get it. How I live, you need to get it. How you get it, how you get it, how you live.
pop a drug, smoke a bud, get 'em plugged, shed some blood. All I wanna do is murder, fuck, and get high. You see me on the street, you'll kiss your ass goodbye. Always strapped, always stacked, always backed by my pack. Don't come at me slipping, best not come at me tripping. Next thing you'll hear a click and your blood starts a dripping.
Do what I do, I'ma get it. How I live, you need to get it. How you get it, how you get it, how you live.
Thrifty.
That's a funny little song.
You're out here sharing marijuana.
I gotta find out who that is.
There you go. The same
I made it.
nasty ass people from last week.
Yeah. Goddamn right, bitch.
You bitch.
It's on the OG KONTAJES. OG space KONTAJES. You go to the
Well, we got a
YouTube
call
page.
already?
We got a call. No, we didn't get no call.
We got a call already.
No,
Who is
it's too much pressure.
Hey, yo, LiL Thrifty still there?
Yeah, he's here.
I said, was that in your hermit?
Yo, you heard me. Dude, I've been your biggest fan since you was talking about sucking dicks from the back, dude.
Say, Da, you don't come from a background of sucking dick from the back. You ain't coming from background of nowhere. You hear me? You might as well just be in the background of Wizard of Oz and be like one of them midgets. You hear me?
You gotta have that dick, but cheeks to the face, fucking balls just hanging up on your nose, getting up in your nostrils.
Oh, boy.
Hit that shit from the back.
Oh,
You
hit it from
heard
the
me?
back, get the booty cheek on the right cheek, get the booty cheek on the left, get the ass in the middle of the face, dog. But it's cool
I think
if
he's
it's a
talking about-
male, you hear me?
Really?
Hell yeah,
You
it's
know
cool,
this guy.
bro. It's like going snorkeling, dude. You know what I'm saying? Snorkeling with
dog.
booty in your face.
But we need to get you in the lab, you hear me? We need to do a collab, you hear me? You see how I do that, you hear me? It's just so easy, you hear me?
Yeah.
What's that,
So
you hear me?
easy, bro.
Say, dollar, you
You
got that
heard me?
script? You got that script, you hear me?
No, man, I got that Zanny, boy.
Oh, what's that? How much time you kind of got that 60 count, you hear me? We talking about 1.5 dozen, you hear me? Because you know I get it from the gram.
Man, I got a
we
whole bottle.
Boy, what's happening, you hear me? We're going to have to rendezvous, you hear me?
You know this
Yo,
guy or is this
man.
new friends?
Say, I have no idea who this is.
Oh,
You see how I
really?
just vibe?
All right.
I vibe with
Yeah,
motherfuckers, you
yeah.
hear me? I mean, he said
Connect.
he's my biggest fan, and I can't lie to my fans, you hear me? I'd be wrong, dog.
Dude, man, Thrifty sounds like he's down to swing by and then put him. Do you put him in your eyelid too?
Shit.
Is that yes? Is that yes, Thrifty?
Say, dog, that, you saw, look, shit, like, look, say, dog, look, bears black or furry, dog, like, no, that's a bad example. Do bears go upriver to eat salmon? Shit. Like, shit's just a, shit's like a humbra. Like, you
Gotcha.
agreeing, you hear me? Like, say, dog, like, the
But he
sun
didn't-
yellow,
Like he
bruh.
didn't know there was any other way to
Nah,
do
dawg,
it.
Like shit, dog. Like
Alright.
that's straight a southern thing too. You hear me? Dog, that lingo of yours is off the chain. You hear me?
For real, dude.
Dog, you got that telephone voice. You hear me?
Shit.
Say, dog. Say, dog. What's your location so we can get that script going? You hear me?
Shit, boy.
Say, dog.
Look
Better
out
yet.
your window.
All right, dog.
Uh-oh.
Better yet. Say, dog. Better yet. What's your social security number?
He's
you
your
hear me?
biggest fan. He's gonna kill you like you asked him to.
Say, dog. Look. Say, dog. Just put me in the obituary.
We
you hear
gotta
me?
knock on the door. This is not going good.
Say, dog. That's the fuzz.
Oh, Bear's your fan.
Say, dog. Look, that PO box. You hear me? You know my PO box. If you want to send me that script, you hear me? Other than that, dog, we can get
All
in
right,
the lab.
shit. shit, Lil Thrifty. Just make sure you keep hitting that shit from the back, boy. Get that slurp. Slurping up, say, fucking glitchy gang, baby. Glitchy gang.
Mayday, hang up on him before I got to sit
No,
next
that's
to
how
him.
we do,
What is this? I
boy.
wanna know.
Well, you know that's how we do, dog. That's my
Is
homie.
that Teddy
you hear me?
Sprout, man?
Say, dog, that was pimp money drip for real.
Oh, that's.
There we go.
Uh-oh, you hear me?
There you
Same
go.
as
There
Mayday
you
from
go.
last
Same old
week.
dropping ass Mayday from last week.
You goddamn
dog.
right, bitch.
Clean it up.
What he done did?
Boy cleans it up.
What he done did?
He ought to be
A
ashamed.
little bit over here, a little bit over there.
Like
Mayday
burning a
cleans it up.
pizza.
Fucking Mayday sanitizing services.
Put a little pep on them grips.
Oh, man, good thing we didn't have to give him them tickets, though.
Hey, dog, you don't want to sit next to him, dog.
I'm pulling to stretch
They
this
didn't
out to
call
next
at
week.
the right time. Anyway, you got to call when the Wildcat song starts.
No, he already played it once. That's all it
it's
took
every
is that
time
once.
you call.
What?
Every time the thing gets played, the person has to call right after.
They're announcing some matches. We're going to wait till they announce a bunch of them, and maybe before that, we will we will talk about it on the show. Maybe we'll do a preview to the Wildcat event. That's going to be fun. July 31st, end of the month. You can get your tickets now. WildcatSportsEntertainment.com.
That's a hot
It's
intro.
just Wildcat.
Taking Daniel's
it's just
job. Good practicing.
WildcatWrestling.com, WildcatSports.com.
Whatever. I didn't say it was going to be right. It's kind of like the news. I'll do it. Don't mean it's going to be right.
Door to door, you hear me?
Let's review some shit. We watched some things. Very violent weekend.
Yeah, it was. It was a very violent weekend.
We got a new fish. Killed it. Watched a movie about the guy we named the dead fish after. Yep. 3 days.
Are you serious?
Yep.
You're not serious.
Oh, that
was
thing's
awesome.
dead. You didn't know?
It was amazing.
You thought we were joking?
Even when I got
No, bro.
woke up in the morning, he was stiff on the bottom like the last one. He was still beautiful.
Say, y'all, did y'all feed it? Y'all fed it?
We fed it.
We tried. I mean,
Fuck
The
with the
very
water.
beginning takes a whole new level to me now. Oh god, with the parakeet or
I
whatever.
didn't take this as
Heartfelt?
good as the last one.
Oh no!
Last
Are you
one I blew
serious?
it off.
This one, no.
I
got
didn't
mad.
feel, and you know why? Because it's a reflection of myself. I let myself down. Because now I take blame. When that's two of them, maybe it wasn't a fluke and the fish
well,
just
no,
died.
I killed the first one by overfeeding him. I killed the second one by throwing a phone at it.
There you go.
Threw a phone at a fish. How's that possible, you hear me?
Clumsy
You were like-
ass
did you like an
Allie
overhand in
last
his hand?
week. I don't know. She was
Same
trying
old
to show me
clumsy-ass
something.
Allie from last week.
Goddamn right, bitch.
So we were talking about types of fins because this one had we got another fish named Eco Uy, and he was a Galaxy Koi Beta. Not that it matters now, but he was beautiful as hell. He looked like a painting. Like he had all these different spots of color, and like he was gorgeous. He was red, white, and blue American, proud and true. And anyway, he had a smaller fins. He didn't have them big, glorious fins like Blue Switch. I wasn't thrilled about, honestly, but Zartone fell in love with this little guy, so I said, get the motherfucker. He'll, so we're talking about the types of fins and what they're going to look like as he grew. And I'm showing Zartone where the phone, every time I try to show somebody something
This
on
is
the
what it
phone,
would look like if I didn't hit it with the phone.
What I'm saying is, every time I have a phone, I had something bad happens. Like I knocked the fucking leaf off of a fruit display, or I fucking drop it inside of a fish tank. So I got the phone, trusty old Allie, holding the phone where it don't belong, trying to show this motherfucker the goddamn fins, and it just went boom. I mean, straight down. He was like, "Oh fuck you, fucking dumb fuck." He said something like that. You
They are
really
words of encouragement.
At least a dollar.
And dude, I pulled it out real quick. The phone's fine, by the way. It's right here. Works great. But
Fish dead.
fish fucking dead, dude.
Got radiation.
Well, also, I read that those fish, if any kind of like stress or like big shock thing, it can fuck them up. So there's a chance I really did kill it. It's not funny.
Well, as long as it's your fault.
I got like a fish in my
Hey,
fish
now I feel
tank.
better about it. We should have had this talk the other day.
The weird thing is this dude, when he got in the tank, he started going crazy and like swimming up at the top. He was trying to swim against the current. He was super like brave and tough. And I was like, look at this little dude.
Got him killed.
And then like the next day he seemed fine. I fed him. And the third day he just like acted like weird. He was sitting on the bottom of the tank and shit, just looking around. I'm like, what's going on here?
Death.
Yeah. Next morning. The boy
Tell you what, the
gone.
plants in the garden are doing great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He told me the next morning we got fertilizing the garden again.
Got
I
the whole
said,
fucking circle
I
of life.
said, what? It rained? And he's like, no, the fucking thing's dead already. I'm like, what? And yep, that thing
It's
was
a
gone.
circle of life.
And we killed them all. fall in the tank of death.
Man, clean this up. It sounded bad.
And then we spent all day doing
clean
all
up.
of these tests
All
in
three.
the water, and we tried all this shit.
It's all
Can't figure out
beat.
what the fuck's wrong. So
Ain't nothing wrong.
I mean, like I said, the other fish in there are doing fine, so I can't figure out what the fuck.
You got them catfish, you hear me?
Yeah.
That
Oh my
fried
God,
catfish.
I can't believe all that. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mayday, so you were sitting here the whole time thinking we just had one dead fish.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
know.
Nah.
Oh wow, a lot's happened.
A lot's happened.
Yeah, a lot of shit die in this house, you hear me?
Hopefully I'm next.
Tell you
Turkey
what.
might be.
No, man, no
No,
more,
Thrift,
no more of
no.
those in the
Yeah,
island.
right?
That shit
Oh,
burns,
Lord.
man. My eyes still ain't right. Man, I'm having trouble reading these notes.
Damn.
So after to deal with that, I decided that we should have violence, introduce violence into the situation.
And we're watching the, never mind.
So
ahead.
we watched Raid 2, and that movie's incredible. Not as good as 1, and I don't think it's as good as any of the John Wicks,
Dude,
but
Raid
it's up
2
there.
was awesome, and that was the dude we named the fish after.
Yeah,
Yep.
but anyway.
Wait. The fish is
The dude in Raid 2, his name's Iko Uwai, and that was the name of the fish, but the thing
alright.
died
Jeez.
before we watched Raid 2.
Yeah, really.
Put a damper on it.
Yeah, it's hard to watch. It was good. That movie was awesome. That movie was really badass.
That was sea-dwelling murderers.
It reminded me of Warrior, the show. With like the mob stuff and all that.
Like the old show?
Like the Asian mob.
Say, dawg, they put a screwdriver in your neck.
Dude, so I had to follow that up the next night and decided to watch UFC from 6 in the afternoon till midnight. It's just constant violence. They do a really good job. I gotta say, I was really impressed of all the events I've watched and pay-per-view things and big hyped up events. UFC put on a great show. Like, there's a reason why shit's expensive and there's a reason why people like it. It's very well fucking done. Like, I'm telling you, from 6 o'clock till midnight, it wasn't like we were watching hype for the fight that's coming up. There was a lot of fights. Like, a lot of them were free, too. If you were watching ESPN, you know. Like, it was just, from the night, from 6 o'clock on, it felt like there was a lot of fights. Like, the in-between fight breaks were maybe not even a cigarette long.
Not even long enough to piss,
Like,
man.
yeah.
Oh, come on, fuck,
Like,
dude.
oh, they got
Motherfuckers
another
about to
one
fight
on again. So it was like you got a lot,
Money's worth.
There's a
even
shit
for
ton
free.
of fights.
All right.
What,
Like
we saw
half
like
of 'em.
5 fights for free?
I don't know, about half of
It
it.
was like 5 or 6 fights. And then they did a whole nother 5 or 6 fights that you paid for. So
And I
we saw
thought the
like
fights
12
were pretty good, man. Now it's like a live, real thing. So it's like unpredictable. If you want every fight to be close and think one guy's going to win and it flips and then somebody interferes, you'll watch wrestling to where they can script out these
Manipulate
fights.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's how professional wrestling started. Real wrestling got so boring and would go on for fucking 20 hours. And they were finally like, look, we could just script these fights and be out of here by midnight. Jarrett was happy. Brawler said, I'll just do whatever Jarrett says.
Dude, I really liked it. I didn't think I was going to want to watch that, honestly. Anytime I seen UFC, it just like 2 dudes like making out, and then there was always blood everywhere, and it's just like, what the fuck is this? And I just never really, there's so many advertisements and logos all over the fucking thing they play in, the Octagon, and I was just like, this shit's dumb. And then there's Joe Rogan, and I was like, ugh. And then Zartone's like, I paid $90 and bought this. We're here to watch this. You weren't ready for a night of violence? And I was like, not really. We just got done watching all kind of other violent stuff, and you're just like, well, I already bought it. And I'm like, well, but dude, I'm telling you, I sat down, and from the first fight until the fucking end, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Not that kind of much.
I've been made a UFC fan.
All right. Thrifty, did you get to check it out?
Say, dawg, I was there, you heard me?
Really?
Oh,
You weren't
dawg.
there.
Oh, what you know, dog?
Yeah, really?
Say, dog, for real. I told you I had to fly in, you heard me?
You gave
didn't know
your
where it
shoot. You gave your shoot to that
Did you
Australian
get to
dude.
sit by anybody famous? Or?
Nah, dawg. I just kind of lay low key, you hear me? Sunshades on, beanie, you hear me?
Yeah.
Then I don't want to talk to nobody, you hear me? I'm coming out here talking to y'all, you hear me? But dawg, it was wild. It was crunked up, you hear me? I got lit. Dawg, I was conscious for the whole thing, you hear me?
remember it.
I remember, you hear me? I didn't OD, you hear me? But yeah, it was lit, dawg. It was the after party was dope as shit, dawg. Booties everywhere.
Yeah.
Hear
And
me?
played y'all song?
Nah,
No.
you know.
All right.
You know, that shit was premiered here. You hear me?
I got you.
You
I
know,
appreciate that.
I ain't no bitch, you know, that's gonna tell you a world premiere and release it a few days early. You hear me? My word is true to y'all, dog. Y'all been spreading 50 love. Y'all been breaking bread. You hear me?
Dude, appreciate that. You even threw my name in a song. That was
I
nice.
did,
of
you
you.
Yeah,
heard
he
me,
did.
dog?
Say my boy Czar.
I told you, girl, I'm gonna fuck you, then I'm shoot you, then I'll probably steal your car. I'm gonna go out to Metro and pick up my boy Czar. you
Yeah,
heard me?
great. Yeah. Hey, if that ever really happens, let me know. Let me know before I get in.
You'd be like, say, dog, why your car smell like blood and vagina? Like, well, I just got finished fucking, and then I shot the bitch.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a different kind of blood.
First stop,
Smells
car
different.
wash. Gotta put that spray in there. That's an extra $1.
That's after the show, bro.
Oh, man. Well, dude, we also watched more violence. We watched Dynasty Warriors on Netflix. And, man, I thought it had bad music, bad editing, and it was bad storytelling. Everything else was pretty cool. The characters were cool. The outfits were all right. The fight scenes, I think, were okay. This movie was not great by any stretch of the means, but it had a lot of, like, good elements. But the music was so horrible, and the editing was so fucking bad, and the storytelling itself, they had no idea what the fuck was going on. They just jumped around and never explained anything. It's just a disaster of a movie. It made me wonder how someone could have the money to pay to film this and the costumes and the
Wasn't that
rights to
fucking
the
bad?
game to make such a shit movie.
Are you serious?
Yes, the movie itself was horrible.
Man, I enjoyed it.
What movie is this, Jeremy?
Dynasty Warriors.
Say,
Remember that old game?
I remember the game.
Did you ever
Jeremy.
play it? I loved it.
Yeah, you were like fighting like a bunch of army, like army full of people,
They
right?
just kept coming.
Yeah, they kept coming. You hear me?
And it was like that in the movie. They had big fight scenes and everything.
Dude,
but
they
the
had some awesome shit.
what?
A lot of people's head got chopped off. Look,
I'm
they
saying
didn't have
besides
blood
that.
and gore, but like they
Decapitate.
did the motions that were badass in the fighting, but you didn't have to see all the really blood and gore part. It was, children friendly.
Yeah, maybe that was. It was a kid
I think it
movie.
was probably
They
for
didn't
fucking
worry
kids. You
about
always
making
got
it
us
make
watching
sense of.
children shit.
Say that the music in the movie? That shit's bad.
It's horrible. It was like white people music, but it Asian singing over it.
Chris Rico on that project?
No, but he will be soon.
Is that from the trailers?
Yeah,
though?
it's really
Yeah.
terrible.
Fucking horrible.
It's terrible. You hear me?
We also watched Resident Evil, one episode of that series.
They ain't got no white people in that cast. You hear me?
Yeah, it's all white people,
Man, look, dog.
Dude, Allie, a good point. She says, like, we're watching good video game in between scenes and you're waiting to take control of a character and you never get to.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
The CGI at moments is better than it is in the game, and it did remind me of an episode of that Love, Death, and Robots. If it was
times.
just one 15-minute episode, I think it would have been great. It's not good enough to want to watch a whole series of it, and the storyline to me wasn't good enough to make you watch it either.
And some of the people were just wilding, like they looked so goofy as fuck. Remember how that chick was walking?
Oh yeah, the animation, the chick's walk animation, like whatever they did, it looked like she got fucked with like something very large. I can't think of anything thrifty. Can you think of something large?
Yeah, dog.
And,
It's called the ram bone.
a ram bone. Like she got fucked with a ram bone for 30 minutes. And then when they changed, I was like, maybe it's just the heel animation. That's her walking in heels, and she's never walked in heels before. Like, good job, you nailed it. But then she later is in like boots or tennis shoes, and it's the same walk as the heel walk. And I'm like, y'all just fucked that up. Like, what does this chick have, a fucking plastic
Somebody
hip
just
or
did
something?
a shit job with that, yeah.
He just gotta go down the aisle and turn, do a twirl.
Yeah.
But man, the graphics ain't really good, and I don't think the storyline's great.
It was CG?
Yeah, the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Oh, all right. What was saying then?
So we watched that one episode, but I don't think we're gonna revisit that. We watched
be good with
Nobody. We rented this on Amazon. It was like $3 or something like that. Way cheaper than UFC. And equally as violent as UFC though.
That movie was awesome.
You liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
It's got that dude from Breaking Bad in it. I don't know his name.
Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, that's it.
I think so.
That's Saul, you heard me? Better call Saul.
Christopher Lloyd is in it for a little bit, and RZA
really?
from Wu-Tang
Yeah.
Clan, and both of them are good in the movie.
All right.
Freaking Lloyd was funny as shit, though, huh?
Oh yeah, he played like an old man that's in an old folks home, but then like he start fucking some shit up at the end.
He pulled the G card on him.
Yeah, he
you
did. You didn't expect it, bro.
That low-key gangster vision.
He was like a retired CIA agent or FBI agent or something, but like in the like home, like old, but he did it, babe.
Them usually the hard dudes
Yeah, he got up and did it.
was in.
That movie was pretty cool though. It had some twists and turns in it, man. They let you think this dude's a bitch, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, the music on this wasn't that great. I thought it was horrible. I didn't like the music at all.
I don't remember that.
They didn't call me to do the soundtrack. You know?
Apparently not.
It was bad. They try to do that thing where they like try to find old songs or to put fight scenes to songs you wouldn't necessarily think of fight scenes,
that's just
like
dumb.
Frank Sinatra or some
That's
shit.
dumb.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't good. The music and soundtrack was pretty bad in this, and the fight scenes were never. They tried to be almost more like grotesque than really well choreography. If that makes
Blood and
sense.
gore, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and come to find out, they kept saying how from the makers of fucking John Wick franchise and all this, and it's like another revenge. A dude's pissed off, going to get revenge, fucking people up, and
Ain't none ever gonna be better than John Wick.
it's missing the one thing. It doesn't
It
have
wasn't
the.
necessarily revenge. It was he fucked up, and then he had to fight off all the people coming for revenge on him.
All right.
Now hold on. Did they kill the dude's dog?
No, they stole a kitty cat necklace.
Killed
or
his
something.
son or something.
No, nobody got
The
killed.
bracelet thing was different. No, he killed somebody's son by accident,
Oh,
remember? And
gotcha,
then the dude came and fucked him up. And then
Them
he
old
stole the
husky
bracelet.
broads.
Yeah, I thought it was just all right. But the reason why it's not good is because one of the directors from John Wick, that guy that's been Keanu Reeves' stunt double for a long time, and he wrote, directed, and did a lot of the choreography. That's a bad motherfucker. He's the one that makes John Wick good.
Okay.
This was just a bunch, everybody else trying to do that without him.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That let me know how important and what he does for John Wick. Because if not, this movie would have been closer to that, and it wasn't at all. Like, I thought it was a shitty... The only thing it had in common is a dude fighting a bunch of people and kind of that high level of violence. But, man, nowhere near John Wick. John Wick's a murder ballet.
Yeah, boy, that boy murder. That boy need to write tracks about murdering.
You think?
Oh, absolutely.
They just make
girl.
movies like that.
Say, I make a movie and a track, boy.
I feel like Raid 2 is more like John Wick than this.
Yeah. And what do you think's better, Raid 2 or Nobody?
Raid 2.
Yeah. What's better, Dynasty Warrior or Nobody?
I don't know. I think they were both good. It was hard to... I don't know.
Really? You thought Dynasty Warrior was that good?
I enjoyed it.
I thought it was shit.
You probably comparing it from the game, you know what I mean? They're never gonna compare it. That was the first time she introduced to it, you know what I mean?
I never knew what was going on in the game neither, but I just knew you get 100 hit combos.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
I remember the dude with the big old long staff, you know what I mean? Just take out 30 people.
Yeah, yeah.
My favorite part was like there was this one dude that was like supposed to be the most baddest ass or whatever, and they kept sending different dudes, kept ballsing up. I'll go. All the different leaders of all these armies. I'll go, and they all just got fucking slayed. It's just like 6 of them in a row, just shoom, 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 shoom.
Great example. Simple scene. All right? I'll tell you what's wrong with this fucking movie.
Oh, here we go. I know what this is.
She bring it up. So, yes, dude comes down. Got all these guys fighting against this country, right? The guy comes down as a representation of the country. I'm the bad motherfucker. I'm going to just kill all y'all one by one. Who wants to fight me? Like, instead of having a big war, we'll just have an individual battle. Decided on the battlefield. 1v1. And the guy goes down. They got to pick somebody. I'll go. And they're like, okay, you go. They do this 10 times, right? Send in different warriors to face this guy. Each time, the guy cuts the head off, and either it flies when it gets cut off, or he throws it into like the little fire pit area to where they're choosing who's going to go down to fight him
Their
next,
little
right?
hideout,
That's how they find out that the guy lost is his head flies in there.
Yeah.
So this keeps happening. It's kind of a fun scene, and there's the guy, there's the heads piling up in there, and they're sending new warriors to face the guy. Well, finally, like one of the main guys, right, he's got to go and face the guy, one of your main characters, and they show him riding a horse down a mountain for a long-ass time to get to where these fights are happening. So then I'm like, did we just forget about the last 15 minutes of the heads fucking fly? Like, dude, Joe Montana couldn't have threw the fucking head that
I thought
far.
it was funny. It was supposed to be like a lot of it was like supposed to be comic relief. You didn't figure that part out.
That's not funny. How is that
it was
funny?
like an old cheesy Mortal
It's funny
Kombat
that,
movie.
oh, look how far away that is from when we were just showing heads flying in here.
That's how far they were kicking it. It was supposed to be funny, like how
Oh,
stupid and
no,
crazy
you
it
couldn't
was.
even see the fucking place.
Come on, dude.
The horse
that was
literally
the joke
rode-
is that it went. Phew,
Oh, that's
all the way
not
up
true.
there.
No, that's just a shit
Come
movie
on,
making.
are you dumb?
No, I'm
You
not
really
dumb.
Think
I'm
that was accidental?
Yes.
Come on, dude.
No, it's not accidental.
They did a
Them-
bunch of shit purposely to be funny, and
No
you could
way.
tell. Yeah.
No way.
It's just another
You
type
act
of
like
humor
Ricky
that you
made
don't
this.
get. It's another type of humor you don't get.
What?
It's not your
Done
fault.
shit?
Yes.
Done
it's supposed
poorly?
To be like, it's supposed to be like.
Oh,
what do you call
you're
it? It's funny
crazy.
because it's so outlandish and like so over the top. Like so out of reality. Like some of the stuff in it was very grounded, and next thing you know, somebody's shooting fucking lightning out of his fingers. Like it was supposed to be weird and fantasy, and what's supposed to be like real life. They were gonna throw that, and it was gonna go exactly in there. Like no, it's supposed
It
to
was fucking miles and miles away,
It
Allie.
wasn't miles away.
Yes, you
dude.
could not. He rode that fuck out that horse.
No, he rode down a fucking thing and a spiral down a hill, but once
Yeah.
he got down there, that was it.
Okay.
They were close to that hill.
No, they couldn't even see the fucking
Yes,
place where
they
they were. Bullshit, man.
You knew where it was to
You-
hit to
you,
throw the fucking head.
You acted. I like how you gonna take their fucking shit ability to make a movie and try to put it on me like I just don't get
Oh, I'm
things done
sure
poorly.
when they were making that movie, nobody in there said, "Man, don't you think it's kind of weird the head's going that far?"
Yeah, but they're like, look, we don't have the lease of that land no more. We're just gonna have to fucking do it the way it is.
You fucking
That shit happens. They get in that cutting room floor and they're like, wow, we got a bunch of garbage. What are we gonna do? Turn it into a movie, and they just start putting
Come
scenes
on.
together.
He
That
just
shit really
Frankenstein it.
happens. Yeah.
Nah, man.
Allie,
It
come
sounds
on.
terrible, you hear me?
Yeah, wasn't that great?
Watch it for yourself.
I might have to, you hear me? I'm gonna watch it on the plane ride back,
It's
you hear
on
me?
Netflix, dog. You see it.
I got you, dawg. I appreciate you, you hear me?
Well, this ain't gonna save your life, but it's some shit that happened this week. Let's get through this. I copy and pasted this shit in there days ago. A lot of things that happened since then. A lot of Xannies in the eyes.
What's happening?
What is that?
What happened this week? This is gonna be new to me too, because I don't remember. Shitty beaches. More than half the time their water was tested, 7 beaches along the Mississippi Gulf Coast showed potential unsafe levels of fecal
Coliform?
bacteria. Coliform. They got cauliflower out there.
Cauliflower? Poo-poo cauliflower?
Yeah, fecal.
Apparently. That means asshole.
Yeah, dawg.
So does that mean shit? Is that their way of
fecal
fancy
is
way of
shit.
saying
They're
it?
saying bacteria that comes out of poo.
High levels of poo on the beaches.
Yeah, who didn't know that Mississippi Beach was gross? You don't go in
Really?
that water? Yeah.
Is that why it grows all that weird shit? There's shit that washes
That's
up
why
on the
it's brown,
Mississippi
too.
beach that Florida don't
Mississippi's
have.
fucked up. Yeah, dude,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't
That
go in
green
water.
shit. Maybe it ain't weeds. It's fucking poo.
No, it ain't
Poo,
weed,
man.
it's shit,
fungi.
dude.
That's all them liberals eating kale, shitting it into the fucking water.
Say, bring that fire water, you hear me?
Damn, people go in the beaches.
Dude, they do. I seen it.
Really?
When we went to that little place, Margaritaville, I drove past and I seen the beach and there was people out there.
Man, they was
And them
having a
kids
good
were
time
like,
with
we
that
got to the beach. I said, hell no, we ain't going in that dirty ass water. And they were like, okay.
They got that big old pipe in the middle of the beach, a big old sewer pipe.
They do, yeah.
That's
Last
where
time
the
they were
poo
picking
comes in.
barnacles
bro,
off
that
of it.
is-
I'm like, don't touch that.
Hey, that's a pool water, you hear me?
Yeah.
The Mississippi Coast
Some
pool
poo-poo
water, you hear me?
pipes.
Yeah, I ain't going there.
It's fucking gross.
Maybe this
dog.
will save your life. See that? I thought for a moment that we really weren't making a difference out there, but we're helping people. And you know the listeners of this show, they can barely afford to go to that motherfucker.
That's right.
Better go bring your ass to the nice beach. Keep on driving.
That
when you
orange
get...
beach, you hear me?
Yeah, that's the
right.
one.
Orange.
Happy birthday, America.
America.
Oh, God, 4th of July? That was all this week? Yeah. Was that this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was last weekend.
Last weekend?
It was Friday.
Sunday. It was Sunday night when we were doing the show.
It was Sunday. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Happy
real
birthday. That happened.
American.
While we were doing the show and saving lives, more than 180 people were killed in shootings across the country over the 4th of July holiday.
Keep the murder rate climbing.
Pretty much. Raise the death toll.
Yeah,
Speaking of raise the death toll, this Saturday. I'm not doing that anymore. It's time for Out with
Fucking fucked me up.
Saturday, July 17th at Southport Hall.
Somebody calling the fucking
Southport
board.
Hall. You want to see a trash metal show? You can go to Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Main stage, Wasted Creation. CD release party with Raise the Death Toll. Decoy and Gora, which is actually a good band, at Southport Hall. Southport Hall. 200 Monticello Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70121. United States. Oh, wait, there's a little bit more.
Oh, no.
8 p.m., $5, 18 plus.
Should be over at midnight, so get there early.
That shit starts early, dog. You brawling them gotta get home. So, for real though, y'all should go.
Everybody got $5, dog.
Everybody got $5.
That's some terrible band names, though. You remember? That's something like real bands.
Dude, so Thrifty,
Yeah.
if you had a party, say it's got about 100 people, it's a birthday party, sometimes for a child, in the middle of New Orleans,
Right.
how many people you think get shot at this party?
That ain't coming.
Yeah, there's 50,
In New Orleans,
there's 50 people at this party. How many get shot?
How many get shot?
Yeah.
Shit, 75% of them. You
All
hear me?
right, so it's 180 people in the birthday of America for a whole country. That's not really a lot.
That ain't a lot, dog. People be dying from the flu more than the gunshots. You hear me? I'm sorry rapping about flu. You hear me?
I actually thought it was about the number of people who like died from like firework accidents, because there were a lot of them motherfuckers. I seen shit blowing up. Like, dude, and nothing's more impressive. Like, if you want to do a good display and have people talking about it for years, blow it up on the ground. That shit way more exciting. Like, them rinky-dink fireworks that they say here on the West Bank, them bitches go off when they don't go in the air.
Oh, dude. Hey, when I got home and I was unloading, fucking I get home and all of a sudden I hear, it had one of those fucking, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Cluster
Dude,
grenades.
it scared the shit out of me. Boy, you know.
This one's called Pow, punk ass. I forgot all this happened. Wow. I went somewhere this week. A toddler was discovered with a pistol sitting in the back of a vehicle in a Terrytown parking lot. He fired the gun and shot a woman in the back, according to Jefferson Parish police office. So this little kid, how old is he? A toddler. I don't know how old a toddler is. One? No, he had to be at least 1.5.
You learning early.
Yeah, his kid was little, not to be confused with Thrifty, but he was sitting in the back seat, kind of looking around, trying to find like some Happy Meal toys or something, and found a gun. He said he shot a woman, so I don't know who the woman is or their relationship to the kid. But obviously, when the kid says don't fucking turn that song off, the kid don't mean don't turn that fucking song off. Like she
Kid
went
meant
flipping that
business,
station, boy, to take out. Fucking funny though. You like that one, huh?
Yeah.
So he probably shot his mama or
Terrible,
something.
dude.
That's Zartome's West Bank report.
Jesus.
The Terrytown go off, girl.
Yeah.
See,
Speaking of
see.
murder, the interstate killer is heading there now. That boy took off.
Jeez.
There's been some loud ass motherfucking cars
You got the Camaro,
on the
you heard?
street tonight. Sunday must be take your car with the fucked up exhaust and drive it up and down the street. Like, what the fuck's wrong with y'all motherfuckers?
They stealing the
damn.
catalytic converters.
You think? I mean, a motorcycle, I heard the excuse that if your bike's loud and obnoxious, people are aware of it and you got a better chance of not getting hit. I think that's fucked up, and but I hear you. It does make a little sense. But why these motherfuckers got to have these cars? Like, you could look at the car and tell if the motherfucker's fast or not. They don't, put those body styles on cars that ain't fast. Like, we get it. You don't need it to sound like that, too. There's no way of making it run better. You just want to be loud and obnoxious. You want to be loud and obnoxious, get a fucking system. Like, back in the days when sound was very popular, motherfuckers come through there, rattle your windows off. Yeah, like that. That's better than a fucked up exhaust, man.
I remember the first time I was in a car with a system, though. That boy put Ballers, Project Pat. Ballers. We be on some twanky. Boy, that shit hit so hard, you hear me? That had a hip hop in my chest at that moment, you hear me?
Yeah. Dude, I remember it get to the point where your fucking nose wouldn't stop itching because your nose hairs would vibrate.
Say.
That's when you had the good bump in the trunk. That's all. But anyway,
what was that amp? Rockefeller? The big amp?
Big Rock.
Rock for Fosgate.
Yeah, Rock for Fosgate.
Yeah, I remember them Fosgates.
Yeah, boy, them shits hit hard.
So I remember the JBLs with the gigantic battery. Like, the battery was humongous on them motherfuckers.
And some of the fiberglass kits that these
they
cats
put
had.
them little lights on
that
there.
shit look dope. You hear me?
No more.
No more,
Just
you
ride
hear me?
around without catalytic converters.
Straight up, you hear me?
One person riding around. We don't know if they have a catalytic converter or not because we don't know nothing about the serial killer. That's right, going up and down the interstate, taking out lives. One person is dead and another one's injured in a shooting Tuesday night. That's right. Guess where? North I-10 Service Road. Around the IHOP near Bullard.
No, come on.
9:15 p.m. too. Not even fucking around.
Fuck.
9 o'clock. Can't even wait till midnight. Shoot somebody. Like, normal people still driving around at 9
kids
o'clock.
are still up, you
know? Like, look, if you're going to be a serial... You remember, I try to help out in situations like this. I'm not crazy enough to think I can stop this person, but if you're all listening, you got to do that shit late at night, like 3, 4 in the morning. Like, not like work vehicles.
Oh, yeah, they're just, I'm with you on that.
You know, somebody swerving around and maybe a little intoxicated or something. Like, look, if you popping a couple of them off, they obviously were okay with taking chances.
Murder.
I'm not saying that it's a good thing to do, but at least you got to have some kind of standards. This serial killer is just killing all times of the day, evening, work, commute. Crazy, another one.
I think the reason he's trying to do it, I've been giving this
You're
some
saying a
thought.
he. That's very sexist.
Yeah, why it can't be a bitch?
Hey, dog, for real.
What is the picture you
Equal
get?
opportunity.
Paint me the picture of this person.
My bad. Amy Schumer.
Say, that bitch is broke.
Why it's gotta be Amy Schumer?
We all know what we think this person looks like. All of us, I bet you, could draw. If we all drew it, it would be one person.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah?
They're pretty close.
What color hair?
Black. It's got waves.
You going black?
Yeah.
I say dark brown. Allie, what you think?
I have no idea. There's no way of knowing.
Yeah, it is. You know what you think this person looks like. Try to envision the serial killer.
I'm not.
Why?
Because I don't know anything about him.
I see him just look like he could be coming over to do your taxes.
Why it's got to be a man? You say me.
A little disheveled.
Only thing I know is it could be a silver sedan. So I see the car in my mind because I don't have any other information.
Oh. Yeah, we think it's a middle-aged white guy.
Don't you have a silver sedan?
No, I don't.
She gave them things up.
Coupe.
A middle-aged white guy, right?
Oh, definitely. He's had enough. Like, kind of like
Really?
stand up. Oh, yeah.
That's all what we think. Our mind goes straight to that.
So you think it's a white because it's got to be serial killers?
Yeah, why do you think it's a white guy? Because he's been getting away with it for so long.
I got it. You hear me?
He does. He's been getting away with no information to the news. That's how we know it's a serial killer, because they give no information.
They haven't given any information.
That's
at
how
all.
you know it's real.
Maybe they don't know either.
No, they know. That's why. Like, if they didn't, weren't purposely not giving information, they would give limited information.
What if it's like a cop or something? Like it's like
What?
an undercover
Oh,
job
wow.
or some shit.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. They're trying to clean up the East.
Really, one I don't know. Interstate travel at a
One
time.
interstate travel at a
I
time.
don't think it's the people on the interstate that's the problem in the east.
It might be.
What?
They both were drunk.
Yeah, they could have been drunk, and that's why they got killed.
Both of who
They're
was
getting
drunk?
all the drunk drivers off the road, man.
They're like a boondock scene, you hear me?
You didn't
They
hear
kill
about the
him for
blood
good.
alcohol levels of every victim on there? Every single person.
No, because they didn't give it to him.
I was just kidding. I
I'm like, wow, Investigative Brown
don't know.
really
I
does
was
have
just
some
kidding.
good
I don't know
stuff.
nothing. No.
There got to be something to tie all these things together, but they're refusing to give any information at all, and that's how you know that
like there's a
we're
reason.
dealing with a serial killer.
Is
You
he
remember,
driving?
we watched those shows.
Is
Netflix
he driving and
stuff.
just
What?
pulling up and just fucking?
We don't know any information, maybe, because they're not giving any information.
So is it? You think it's some? Do you think it's somebody driving or somebody on the ground somewhere?
I think all I know is that one time it was reported that it was a silver sedan. And that is all we have to go on. May have been, right? And that's only one of them. We don't, and we can't even draw conclusions. Like, dude, when people get, there's certain times.
Paint the
What?
scenario in my head of it.
I would have to say that all the victims are black people.
All right. All right.
I would have to say that because it's only it's weird times where they choose not to put the color of someone's skin on there. Like they're usually big on that, like victims even. Like, but they're not doing that. You don't know what all the victims have in common. We don't know if it's all cars, if it's cars and trucks, if it's are they all the same sex that they killing? Like,
I know.
these
I know
killers
what they
usually
got.
have patterns.
They all dead.
Yeah, now, yeah.
That's good, Thrifty. You're right. You're right.
What's
right.
in it? You hear me? What's in
Good
it?
point. I didn't think of that
What's in
one. So all the victims have in common are they're dead.
They did.
It's true.
They did it in a motherfucker.
Oh, not one. Wait, they said one is injured. So maybe
Didn't 8 get injured
might survive.
too?
It's been all over the
There's
place.
been
You
a
can't even
lot,
keep
yeah.
track of it anymore.
There's a lot of injureds.
They got to have something all in common, right?
They were at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, but the killer's driving down the interstate, right? Even if it's random, it can't be that random.
Right. There's got to be some kind of pattern built into it.
Yeah, it has to be. Because, I mean, how does he decide? Like, ultimately, nothing is random.
We're going to have to get the criminal mind people out here. That's a really good squad they got, boy. They crack every case. They
Yeah.
profile a motherfucker, boy. They know silver sedan, got a lightning bolt in the bag, you know, just he used a 22 rifle, you hear me? They know all that shit like 15 minutes, you hear me?
He can't be using a 22. That wouldn't do it, really.
Why you say that?
I don't think that's too big, too clunky. He needs a handheld.
But he might not be driving. He could be somewhere.
No, then he needs a he needs a bigger gun than a
snipple
22.
rifle.
You need that 50 cal.
If there people getting shot with a sniper rifle and they're not reporting it, there's
Yeah.
definitely a reason. Like, how do they not even give you the caliber of gun?
I don't know.
And then, dude, he's hitting a lot of them.
I
like,
know.
More of them are like actual people shot than people shot at. Now, there has been people shot at, but there's been a
Then
lot of
what if
people
he's doing
shot.
both? What if he's driving?
How, though? He's a good fucking shot.
Yeah. Dude, if you had a little Uzi or something, dude, believe me.
I think they would have reported that. Dude, well, I don't know.
Honestly,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's a handheld semi-automatic that he's driving. He's pulling up to the victim, and then he kind of coasts to him, and then just clack, 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 clack.
The
clack,
same
clack, clack,
motherfucker
clack,
out
and just-
killing
that's it.
from last week.
Yep.
There you go.
Something just happened again.
So like they finding these cars on the side of the road, like with
They don't have
bodies in
no
them?
information.
Nothing at all.
All the articles say now is shooting interstate, blah, blah, blah. Usually they got to report it because it was closed down. I think a lot of it has to do with they have to at least,
legally or whatever.
yeah, for a shooting that happened and there's how many victims and that is it. And no follow-up, no.
Right. Hey, by the way,
Yeah,
traveling between 9 and 11. you may
Shooting
wanna
interstate
watch out.
at this area. Interstate was shut down for this long. On to the next story.
And here's a panda getting born. It was good.
Well, we got, this happened this week?
What?
It's moving so fast now. It's hard to keep track. I'm glad we're not trying to save lives anymore because it's just way too complicated. But now, you remember they had the COVID-19. Then they had the Delta version. Now there is Delta Plus. That's
give me
right.
a fucking break.
This one comes with conditioner. 2-in-1.
That's a deal, you hear me? That's like Perk Plus.
That was your
Diarrhea.
Right,
not
that's what
gonna
I'm
lie.
saying.
I'm going to be in the porta potty.
I poo every
I'll
day.
be in a
you're
bar
me.
party
gonna be
underneath
in-
it. Hey, bro, you about to take a shit? Hey, man, you want one of these?
Yep. All right, that's disgusting, Mayday. It's fucking disgusting, dog.
I never do it. Let
Turn
me
that
have my
shit off.
fun.
Oh, that's
That
gross.
shit sounds good.
It's terrible.
I won't flush.
Sounds like the elephant.
Give me a towel.
They loose. You heard me? They loose.
That's some loose balls.
Yeah, you're me.
What is this, fluff?
This is when I check out. When you play that clip, and also when I read something in the article about this that doesn't make sense to me. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I dropped out of school. I'm pretty fucking stupid. So maybe that's the problem with all this, is because I read that they say if someone has had one of the older models of COVID-19, they're not going to be very well protected against this variant. So meaning if you had COVID, you're not going to be protected from this new Delta Plus, right?
Why?
But then later it says vaccinated people will be the only ones protected from this. So the vaccine will protect you from the plus, but not have just contracting the actual COVID when you had it. That's what don't make sense to me. So that means you made this vaccine that also knew how it was going to mutate and makes you immune to that one also. It's like, how many things in this shot? Like, how many, like, from what I understand on how they got to create these vaccines, if a virus mutates, then that you have to mutate the vaccine.
Well,
like,
I guess you weren't
it's
paying
always
attention when I explained to you how the vaccine worked. This is a different vaccine. It's an mRNA vaccine, so it's not made from dead viruses. What it supposedly does is got some kind of fucking programming that goes into your DNA, which I fucking hate and think is worse than that. But anyway, and it's supposed to like be able to create antibodies based off of something else. Like it's supposed to recognize certain things in COVID to like attack it and create something in your body. It makes your body create the right antibodies. And they're claiming that the vaccine should be able to like figure out, like you
if
said.
they can create a man-made vaccine to do that, I may be real dumb, but I think it's because it's a man-made problem.
Hey, look, I don't know.
Like, that's just me. If you created a problem, then you offer the solution for it. Problem, reaction, solution. I believe in that. I don't believe that mankind is so smart that they wrote a program that they can then inject into you with a needle that reprograms your DNA to kill a virus that doesn't exist yet. Bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't know that much
how
about
they
science.
explained it, but they claim there was some way because it could like. But either way, the whole point of it's fucking stupid because they don't know for sure.
There you
when
go.
they say that the
Same
symptoms are going
as
to be
people
worse,
shooting people
and they
up
don't know
last
for
week.
sure, like if the vaccine's going to work. Because I also read that all the people that got the vaccine already for the original vaccine, that they were getting this Delta variant, and there was a restaurant in New Orleans that actually shut down because 12 of their employees got it. And then somebody's like, yeah, so just so you know, getting the vaccine doesn't. And this was like one of those hardcore people saying that this vaccine that was so fucking important didn't fucking work. And they're like, well, we didn't say it wouldn't let you get it, but it's just not gonna be as bad. And it's just like, come on, man. So I don't
And they
think
say
there's
you
any
still
way.
could get it, but if you don't get the vaccine, it's going to be way worse.
I just think that's kind of bullshit. I think
I
there's
had
no
4
way of
beers
knowing.
and shit my guts up.
I think
so
there's
who
no way of
cares?
knowing. I think there's
I
no way
shit
of
my
knowing
stomach.
that.
I was shitting until there ain't no more intestines
My
in there.
point is it
I'm
depends
pulling
on the
them
person.
fucking things out. They're long as shit too. Fill
It
up half
depends
the
on the
tub.
person's immune system and general health. I don't
Yeah,
think you
man.
can say
All
what's
right.
going to be.
Thanks, Doc.
You brought this stupid shit up, you dumb fuck.
I didn't know it was gonna hit that mouth button like that.
Well, you
motherfucker
did,
just started
because I've been being
going.
quiet the
That's a lot
whole
of
fucking
shit.
time.
Yeah, of
So you
all
bring
things to
some shit
ramble
up.
about. Like I fell asleep like 5 minutes ago.
All I'm trying to make a point is don't be surprised if they tell you, oh, I guess you need to get a different vaccine because now we got
I'm not surprised that these fucking weirdos tell me anything anymore. And I'm not surprised a bunch of people who are... Look, I thought I was fucking dumb as fuck.
are.
Shit's almost over. Thrifty's falling asleep over here. May's
know,
got
it's
a
a
lot.
lot.
of cleaning to do.
I got a vaccine story gonna blow your mind, you hear me?
I thought I was real fucking dumb, like growing up and into early adulthood. I was like, fuck, how am I going to exist in this world? Everybody is smarter than fucking me. Then I got to a level and I realized I'm at least as smart as 50% of these motherfuckers. Like, maybe I was just hanging with the wrong people, bunch of smart motherfuckers. Like, once I dumbed it down and got into the world, met more people, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm in at least a 50%. I'm not fucking excelling by any stretch of the means. And I never win the spelling bee like that little girl did. But I'd never be able to do that. But you know what? I met a lot of other people that are real fucking dumb. This is my problem. When they start talking about RNA, DNA injection, gonna reprogram that, I gotta take that shit way down to like a fucking dumb level for me so that I could try to understand it. I'm okay with that. But my problem that scares me is you got other people, most of them even dumber than me, mouthing off this shit they repeated and justifying things. Like, they don't fucking understand that shit. I'm sorry. You a dumb motherfucker. I met some dumb motherfuckers make some real... Not only they dumb motherfuckers, damn dumb motherfuckers who make really piss poor life choices. Like, I look at the way I live. It's not luxurious, not great. I don't think a lot of people would think I'm successful. To me, though, I'm okay. I'm good.
Hey, y'all
like,
Gucci.
My level of where I want to be and how I survive and what I got to do to survive, I'm right there. I'm like, I made some decent life choices. Not all of them were spectacular. I made a lot of wrong ones, but at least got myself a level in my life right now where I'm at least safe, comfortable, and not fucking getting worse instead of better, right?
Right.
But I measure people make some real life choices, mouthing the fuck off about what other people should and shouldn't do, what they should and shouldn't put in their fucking body. They're to the point where they know what a whole fucking country should do. They understand economics. They're fucking scientists. They know all this shit, and they can repeat these little fucking blurbs of information that they either saw on a fucking website or watched on television. Whatever the source was, they memorize it and spit it out. I'm smart enough to understand. I don't fucking understand that shit. So how I'm gonna sit here and convince somebody or justify something? I'm stupid as fuck. But they stupid as fuck too. But even dumber because they believe it. And I think they actually think they know. Or they just okay with going, everybody else is smarter than me, so I'll just listen to what the professionals say. Like, that shit's smart sometimes, but real fucking dumb others. And just because people are professional don't mean that they're right. The dude come over, could have changed your air conditioning filter, charged it up with Freon, been good for another 4 years, instead he sold you a whole new air conditioning system. You did listen to a professional, but you weren't smart enough to understand the situation.
Well, that people are human, and it's always which
What
scientists.
does that
They
mean?
always say
The
these scientists.
girl smoked dope and couldn't run an Olympics?
What I'm saying is
She's
people
human.
are human, so they're fallible. So a doctor can be a fucking idiot too. Or they could be wrong, or they could be deceitful, they could be purposely lying to you, or they could be ignorant. Like,
Yeah.
the problem is I don't trust any humans, so that's why I don't trust when they say, these scientists know what they're talking about. Which ones? Because they got scientists saying the opposite. That's my problem. I don't fucking care about any of them.
You goddamn right, bitch.
You goddamn right, bitch.
Smoking that dope.
Thrifty, you said you got a story. You want to end it?
Say, dawg, just about the vaccine. I'm just gonna prove that it's just a bunch of bullshit. You hear me? I got a partner in a small town, dawg. They got like one CVS. You hear me? That dude's girl kind of forced him to go get one. You hear me? So he buckled down and then he went, dawg. Now they got like 60,000 people up in this area, dawg. They got a few little pharmacies, dawg, but the CVS is the main supplier for the area for vaccines. You hear me? My partner say he goes in there. That motherfucker say they can't give him one because all they vaccines is expired.
Expired.
Say, dog, if
Expired.
this is such a... Why you have... Because people ain't taking them, dog, you need to get your stock. You need to get your inventory in
So
check.
they had them, they just were expired.
They expired,
Or they didn't
dog.
put them in the cooler. The ice,
Say,
the
dog, you
ice
gotta put 'em in
melted.
the
Nobody
cooler.
filled it up.
What about your employees? You hear me?
Damn, so they
How
were
come
throwing
they
them
couldn't
away.
program it to stay good for a long time? That's
what's
weird.
It's complicated,
Hey,
Allie.
look. Say, dog, look. And another thing, dog, if it works, dog, why everybody need a booster shot? You hear me? I ain't 3 years
Oh,
old.
yeah,
you hear
now
me?
we already starting on the boosters.
Say,
The
dog,
people already got it.
You know why? Because the first few shots, the chip didn't work. You hear me? So they just got to keep adding these shots that you need. Bro, 10 years from now, COVID's going to need like 72 shots. You hear me? By the time they get it right. You hear
And
me?
I
We
bet you 50% of the people would just say, oh, well, I guess we just got to go get it. That's a shame, man. It's scary as fuck.
They out to get us, you hear me? We got to get them.
Dude, don't forget, check out LiL Thrifty. No one's sitting next to us at the wrestling thing, so we'll do it again next week. If you're listening and you didn't listen live and you want to get those 2 tickets, then send me your name and I'll determine whether I want to sit next to you or not. Dude, thank you, Thrifty. Great to see you.
Good to see y'all, dawg. Have me back anytime, dawg. Y'all just give me a shout 2 weeks in advance. Put your 2 weeks notice in, you hear me?
Oh, yeah, Mayday. Good to see you, buddy.
Good show, everybody.
Yes, it was good, you hear me?
Allie, anything else? We're going out with Allie. First time in a long time. Next week.
Yeah, we are.
To see Jared.
Yep, to see Gura.
Until next week, keep it not real.